Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to the Adventures of Elliot. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. CV, congratulations on being first. Luck, welcome in. Alice, hello. Blaze, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Last time we started the true ending path of this game, although we didn't finish it. But there's still a little bit more to go, but we did defeat the Beast of Enmity using the 3 parries and the Amber Pendant. So that is the trigger for the truth ending, which in other words, we're basically locked out of the bad ending and the good ending now, but we've already gotten those, so we're fine. So we have new trials to do at the temple. There's one side quest left from Kyria, and then we basically have to go and find the 3 stages. Now, interestingly enough, I actually went back and looked at my previous VODs for this game. So it says here my playtime is 30 hours and 52 minutes, and I thought that maybe it wasn't including the demo time, but I went back to the second video of the series, and the second I get out of the demo and I make a save file on the actual game, it starts me off at 4 hours and 52 minutes, which means it carried over my demo data. So I don't really know why this time is incorrect. Because this is if you're watching this on YouTube, this will be the 10th video for Adventures of Elliot, and all my previous videos are at least 4 hours long. There's like a couple that are under 4 hours, but on average, they average out to be about 4 hours. So I should be around 36 hours by now, which is kind of weird, and I don't think it's just taking out the cutscene time, because otherwise there would be a lot more time taken out, because there's a lot more cutscene to this game than just that. So I'm not really sure where that number comes from. In fact, on my PlayStation menu, it says I've only played this game for 19 hours, which that's not right either. And that one for sure does not include the demo, but even then, it should only bring me up to like 24 hours. So I really don't know how they're measuring this stuff. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting to note, because I don't know, it was just, I kept saying before that, oh, it's a lower number, it must be because it forgot the demo time, but I don't think that's it. It was very strange, very strange. Hey Sky, welcome to the stream. So let's start by doing Kyria's side quest. This should be the last side quest in the game. So we saved Kyria and we saved Mao, but we found out that there's another evil lurking that Faye might know a little bit about. Hey Tisno, welcome in. Thank you again, Elliot, for saving me. Your words always gave me hope when I had none. You never gave up, and that determination saved both me and Mao.
Are you feeling okay, Kyria? You really should be taking it easy.
Oh, Elliot, you sound just like my father. I can hardly contain my joy at being able to protect everyone with the spell of safekeeping once again. I felt so powerless when I was trapped in that ice. It was frustrating beyond all measure. I only had your words of encouragement to keep me going.
I was trying to keep myself going as much as anything. I'm so glad I was able to save you. You and my mother.
Quite. Although, there is one thing that still weighs on me.
What is it?
Well, it's about Mao. I would love to sit down and have a proper talk with her. But she seems so very troubled by what happened. I fear if I were to approach her, it would only trouble her further.
I don't think you would. I think right now it's just that Mao, or Mom, I should say, she's overwhelmed.
I imagine time will help with much of what ails her. Perhaps I should wait for a better time.
I don't think you need to overthink it, honestly. What's done is done. And now we all have to live here in this town together. It'd be good for Mom to get more used to living in this age. I'll let her know you want to talk.
Elliot, thank you.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. It's nice to know, like, epilogue kind of thing. The curse has been lifted from Kyria, but she has yet to speak properly with Mao. Elliot offers to act as a go-between and tell Mao how Kyria feels.
It'd make me happy too if Mao and Kyria were able to reconcile. Let's go let Mao know that Kyria wants to talk.
Hey Angora, hey Sai, welcome in. I fear the Kirostyle under weighs on Mao. I hope I can have an honest talk with her about it. Okay, let's go talk to her. It's kind of funny that her and Carter are cooped up in this tiny little room on the edge of town. I kind of wish that these people next door would say something. Like say something like, oh, we have neighbors or something like that. Oh, Mao's not here. Mao left town saying she wants to be alone with her thoughts, but I don't think she went far. She still regrets what she did. I understand after everything that happened. She might just need a change of pace.
Let's see. Where are we?
Always at the Elder Tree, and there's no quick travel point there. Well, now that I think about it, I no longer need to equip the Amber Pendant. In fact, it doesn't really do much for me outside of that one battle. I mean, the Defalling Charm is always good. And it's obvious that parrying is important, so I need the Discerning Monocle. It's very helpful.
All done? Then let's go!
How could I have done such terrible things?
There you are, Mom.
No way. I needed somewhere to think. Besides, I heard this is where you and Carter were saved, and I thought I should see it for myself. With the flowers in bloom, it feels a very gentle place. I feel at ease here.
It takes many years for the flowers on this tree to bloom. There's even a story about a father and son reuniting under the flowers. The tree must be pleased to know that we were able to reunite as well. Seeing the flowers in full bloom, I can't help but think that.
I feel sure of it, too. The two of you passed through the doorway of time unbeknownst to me and arrived here. And I was left alone to suffer. Consumed by anger, I cursed humans and hurt so very many people.
Mom, we can put that behind us now and start again. Dad said so too, remember?
I know. And I know this future you've given me is a precious thing indeed. But I can't help but wonder, do I really deserve such happiness?
No.
Mom, maybe talking to Huria would help.
What? To Huria?
She told me she's been wanting to talk to you. She's one of the people you're going to be sharing this new life with. I think it'd probably be good for you to talk.
But
I'm sure she has reservations too, but she's making an effort.
Very well. I'll try. I can't keep being dragged down by the past. I know that. I do.
Great! I'll let Huria know.
I'm so glad Mal accepted Hiria's invitation. We have to let Hiria know right away.
Oh, sweet. I wonder if I can be brave and make an effort too. This is the precious future you've given me after all.
And away we go!
So Mao has accepted my invitation.
Is there anything I can do to help things go smoothly?
Truth be told, I was thinking to mark the occasion by having her over for dinner. Only I'm at quite a loss for what to serve.
To be honest, cooking isn't really in my wheelhouse. But I can have an ask around for a suitable recipe.
That would be most welcome.
I'll help too. I've got your back.
I mean, here you have an entire, like, kitchen and kitchen staff. I'm sure they could help you find something.
Let's get after it then, Faye.
Faye? Why, that's the fairy that travels with you, is it not?
That's right. She says she's gonna help find a recipe too.
How lovely. Please do give her my warmest thanks.
Wow! A royal thank you!
Nice one, Faye.
I shall be in the dining hall helping with preparations. Find me there when you've returned.
So where can we find a good recipe? Guess we just need to ask around.
I have an idea, Faye. Let's go around to all the green markers on our mini-map. Kiria and Mao are going to dine together. I see. I'm glad Mao accepted. If it's a recipe you seek, why not use the one from the feast the other day? Ask the attendant in the dining hall for it. Yes, I'll use the ultra garlic mushrooms. I say, do you recall the meat dish we served at the soldiers' feast? It was a dish that the late queen often prepared. His Majesty often requests it now. He says it fills him with life. I've memorized the recipe, so it lives on that bookshelf now. A meaty recipe.
All right, got a recipe. Let's go find Kiria in the dining hall.
I feel like there's probably more recipes than just that, right?
Let's see, where are we?
Like if I run around town, maybe there'll be other ones. I feel like it's not one of those ones where I just pick one and go, right? Oh, I see one. Looking for a delicious recipe, are you? In that case, I recommend a veggie pie. It's so tasty, even the kids gobble it up. You liked it too when you were young. Now, where did I put that recipe? Veggieful pie. Why are there so many dots on my map here? Oh, because like the little doggy is also a dot. I'm like, there's 3 people in this house? She's going to have dinner with Kiria. That sounds like a great idea. That reminds me of the stew I made for her long ago. She absolutely loved it. It was sweet and full of milk. Unfortunately, I left the recipe back in the Age of Magic. I'm nervous about the dinner, but I will try to be brave and speak to Kiria. Thinking of sharing a meal with someone reminds me of the dish my father made for me long ago. He used so many eggs and made it so fluffy.
Let's see, where are we?
I didn't think this side quest would bring us back to the house in the previous ages. Wonder what little Mao might have to say. She probably still doesn't have anything to say because she's still getting over the death of Ludmila. Plus, we wouldn't want to cause any time paradoxes, now would we? Eggs recipe. Will I ever understand what Mama meant? Some of the villagers came over to see how we're holding up, but I think we're going to stay here. Mao still needs time to accept what happened, but I'm sure she'll get there eventually. She is our kid after all.
Let's see, where are we?
Hey Aru, hey Photon, welcome to the stream. This thing always falls me so far. Oh, to think this crib was for me.
You've got a nice selection of recipes now, and they all sound great.
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
And not just one, but a plethora of them. Thank you so much. What should we make? With so many, it's hard to choose.
Oh, I get to choose. I think I'll pick the egg dish because that's the one that Mao herself said that she wanted. Noctis, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by.
We'll get started right away. And here, like so.
Your skills never fail to impress, Princess.
Thank you. I wouldn't want to let Mao down, would I? Ah, it's perfect. Yes, nice and fluffy.
That's cute.
I'm sure Mao will be pleased. After all, you picked the recipe, Elliot.
Well, I'll leave you to it. I hope you have a good talk.
Of course. I think it will be very fulfilling for the both of us. I do believe it's dinner time.
Hiria, thank you for inviting me to dinner.
Not at all. Thank you for coming. Actually, as it was you coming, Mao, I helped with the cooking myself.
You made this?
Please, dig in.
How fluffy and delicious. And so familiar, too. My father used to make this.
You mean to tell me this egg dish was your father's?
Yes. Oh, it's so long ago now. But whenever I was having a tough time, he would make this for me. This meal would always cheer up the whole family. I could never get it quite as fluffy when I made it, though.
Well, in regards to the fluffiness, how did I do, I wonder?
Oh, you did very well. It's really splendid.
I'm curious what she would say now if you did the other dishes. Especially one that wasn't hers or Carter's. Why is there so much garlic in this?
Delicious. Thank you for such a wonderful meal, Hiria.
I'm glad it was to your liking. Though actually, it was Elliot who picked what we would be having.
Lawe did?
He hopes you'll be able to feel at home in this age. We both do.
I'm ashamed of my own weakness. Yet everyone has been so kind to me. Even you, who I wounded and hurt so deeply, has welcomed me with such open arms. But I cannot help but be afraid. Afraid to accept the happiness being offered me.
Mao, you've been through so much. I don't think anyone is expecting that to happen right away. I only hope that someday we can join hands and forge a new future together. And I felt that as one who was made to hurt by you, as you say, I could be the one to help you move forward.
Kiria has such a good heart. I mean, we've already known that all along, but it's one thing to write like, oh, this character's like just a nice girl and she's always nice and everything, but to really write it into the story like this is done quite well, I think.
Kiria.
Without making her just seem like a dainty damsel in distress, you know?
Allow me to say, once again, I bear no grudge against you for what has passed between us. It's okay. We can live and turn our eyes to the future.
Thank you. Really. I too hope the two of us can work together and protect our future. A future where the Mew and humans can live side by side, as my mother wanted. It's a dream that very nearly died. But I do believe it will be reality now.
As do I. Together, we can make it happen now.
I wonder if Mal and Hiria's dinner went well. We should go see Hiria and find out.
Princess Hiria often helps with the cooking, ever since she was a child, perhaps in an effort to be more like her late mother, though who can say. Hey Hunter, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today.
How did the dinner with my mom go?
Thanks to what you brought, it was a great success, Elliot.
I can tell just by the smile on your face. I'm glad.
Oh, am I so easy to read?
You're positively beaming. I don't think anyone could mistake it. I wanted to thank you. Again. It really means a lot that you forgave my mom.
You needn't mention it. It's true that the two of us have a lot to overcome, and it won't be easy. But if anyone can do it, it is Mao and I, because of the wonderful future you've made possible for us, Elliot.
There we go.
Hiria seemed really happy. Feels like we can take on anyone if we've got Mal and Hiria on our side.
Mal told me all about the days before you were born. She couldn't stop smiling the entire time. You truly are her treasure, Elliot. Aw. It seems the dinner helped bring Hiria and Mal closer together. I know that distance will only continue to shrink over time. The two were able to put the past behind them and work together for the future. They set a fine example and one I intend to follow. I'm gonna check in on Mao and Carter and see what they have to say. I like that they have these side quests that are like... they're not exactly part of the main story, but they're like quite tangential to it, that it helps like bring out the message in the main story a bit better. Not just the side quests that like, you know, are completely inconsequential, have nothing to do with anything. Most of the ones in this game have something to do with the characters or the lore or something, even if some of them are a bit more boring than others, but... Thanks to Hiria, I feel like I can finally move forward. I need to be stronger so I never lose my way again. Okay, before we continue the main story, let's do this Temple of Trials here.
Hey, Elliot, let's drop in the battle arena and take on some trials. Serious challenge? Bring it on!
The next one is the Adept's Trial. So we get our shield upgrade, because our shield is only 2 stars right now. So the next one says Aelfric's Shield. So that must be just directly an Octopath Traveler reference. It looks like there's gonna be 5 boss fights. I think we'll be okay though. We might not be able to get like full points. Magicite, but I think we'll be fine.
You're up against a lot of tough customers.
Whoa, there's
Handle them.
lasers.
Be careful. They look dangerous. Now let's make a chance to attack.
Well, I think on the arrows are for that guy. I didn't mean to get so close to that. I shouldn't be losing this much damage against the first round of trials already. Okay, so this is the orbs that are creating the...
I wonder who will fight next.
Oh, I don't have to kill the orbs. Okay. Performance wasn't that great there, but you know, we did it.
Where did all these guys even come from? They just dropped something. What in the world?
Oh. I didn't think you'd do that. Oh, I didn't think you had that much range on your hammer there, sir. I might as well grab. Oh no! Oh, I grabbed it before I fell. I was gonna say I might as well grab as many hearts as I can to replenish the ones I've lost. Maybe fighting on this tiny little platform is actually worse than I thought.
Yeah, keep it up.
It's okay. I don't need maximum points. Okay, which boss are we fighting? It's a bird. Okay. Oh, it's only 3-star. I thought they would up them all up to like 5-star, 6-star.
Tough. But we're no pushovers neither. Look at the hit gloves are off now. There's a serious attack coming. Watch out! Almost there. Stay focused.
Easy. Okay, I thought they would make all the bosses stronger. But I'll take this.
Piece of cake, right, Elliot?
Okay, good.
If they think numbers will beat us, they've got another thing coming.
Oh, these are all the annoying enemies.
Be careful. They look dangerous. That's time.
Okay, I did a lot of great parries there. Trying to see if there's any more heart containers around. Oh, I can't hit him when he's up there.
Next round looks like a tough one. Let's go in swinging.
I took the most damage during the first 2 rounds. Of all things. Oh, it's you.
You again. Well, I don't care how many times we have to beat Well, it won't be enough. Hang in there. Too far.
Look at those parries.
Let's finish it. Nice work. Still in one piece.
Yeah, I'll probably drink a potion during the next one.
Heads up, Elliot.
Oh, not the sand.
Here we go again.
Shit. Oh, I can't change my accessories. I was gonna change something to make it so I run around in the sand on the better. That's okay. Surprise attack! Oh no, no. No, no, no. These stupid tornadoes. How come he doesn't fall into the sand? Just want to see if there's any more heart urns.
We're about to face a real tough customer. Be
Easy.
careful.
Not a gold performance, but that's okay. Who's next? The elephant?
Remember this one? We were pretty tough, so look sharp. Wowza. You're great at this, Elliot.
This is just a parry test.
Powering up, isn't it? Well, it won't be enough. There's a serious attack coming. Watch out!
I wrecked him.
This sure is a lot of fighting. But let's see it through to the end.
Nice.
Where to begin? Where to begin?
Oh, I have to fight the stupid Reaper thing,
Don't
huh?
lose your footing. That ice looks hard. Aw, I hate these guys. Those spikes it's too bad. Elliot, are you okay? You need healing, and quickly.
Oh, there's only one of them. Oh, I should have saved that heart container for after.
I have a feeling our next fight will be a killer. Good luck, Elliot.
I thought they would send more than one of those Reapers at me. Oh, it's a salamander. Good. I'm tired of fighting the Beastman bosses. They're too boring. Oh, the next one's probably the slugs again, huh?
Oh, I remember this blizzard. Guess we have to beat it again.
Okay, sprint is really important here.
Faye, now.
Go! Break those spike balls first, remember? Now let's get a chance to attack. Okay, that should make things easier. Are there more now?
Len,
Here it comes! Concentrate on dodging it! Wowza! You're great at this, Elliot! We can use a rough... Now it can't do that icky attack anymore! And you took a hint? We're just gonna keep breaking them!
lend me your...
Hide behind the rock! Last time! Almost there! Stay focused!
Nice. I did so much better this time. He's pretty cute though. I feel bad beating this guy up.
One more to go. This
Okay.
one will be
The next one must be the
extra tough, but we can
slugs
do it.
then. See, I'm getting like platinums on the bosses. It's the normal enemies for these trials that are hurting me. Yep. Just as I thought.
This thing is so squishy, our attacks won't do anything. Remember how to beat it? We need to aim for that orb inside it, which means we have to make it spit it out. Okay, let's attack the orb and spit up.
Lend me your strength.
Go, go, go! That has to hurt. Oh no! It went back in! Keep an eye out for our next chance!
I need to like trap it. That. This boss must be hard to do a speedrun of.
Now, Elliot, attack! Yeah, that's how you do it!
Lend me your strength.
That had to hurt. Oh no! It went back in! Keep an eye out for our next chance! It's working! Keep it up!
I feel like I have better luck if I don't sprint around.
Faye, please.
Get moving!
I'll be careful. Yeah, trap it in the corner, trap it in the corner.
Faye, all you.
Time to fly. Oh no! It went
Dude, the bird's up there.
Keep an eye out for our next chance.
I think that bird's glitched because I can't reach him because he's too high off the ground.
Something's different about it. Be careful, Elliot. Here it comes. Concentrate on dodging it. It's working. Keep it up.
That bird's just stuck there.
Oh, I hate this attack. We need to find somewhere we won't get hit. Oh no! The wind has in. Keep an eye out and get up. Oh, I hate this attack. We need to find somewhere we won't get hit. Hang in there. Now, Elliot, attack! It's working. Keep it up. Almost there.
Come on, almost there.
Oh, I hate this attack. We need to find somewhere we won't get hit. Oh no! The wind has in. Keep an eye out for our
That
next
bird
chance.
just glitched there forever. It's very distracting though. That took forever.
Yes! Another trial faced and overcome!
All that, I only got 80 Magicite. Oh, wait, no, I think I get Magicite per round. It's not like they save it for the end. Oh, increases phase magic recovery speed by 50%. Restores phase magic when guarding with precision by 25%. Thanks, Aelfric. Helping me from beyond.
I laud your prowess and bestow upon you treasure. Further challenges await to take your measure.
What if it's what if this is Aelfric? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just one of the cat sages, but what if it's Aelfric?
That shield we got looks super powerful. I bet it'll help you out a lot. Let's see, where are we? And
Now, I could
where's
replenish my potions with the max potions, but the max potions are so expensive. And I kind of want to try saving my money for a Magicite bag upgrade. Kind of sad Lowell doesn't say anything new throughout the game. See, like, these cost 350. That's a huge difference. Like, it does restore all your hearts and increases your upper limit by 3 temporarily, which is nice. That is way too much. I'm trying to save my money. Wait, I just bought the wrong one. These are stealth nut extracts. That is the wrong one. That is the wrong one.
Let's see.
Oh. music. It's a good thing I just saved. I was like, this shade of purple is different.
Right. Let's do.
It's 140, so it's like under 50% of the price of the other one. For now, I'll take this one.
This.
Plus, it means if I can save more money, if I have extra money, that means I could do more revives, right?
Let's see. Where are we?
Okay, so we have to find the 3 sages. So I guess we'll go, like, in order that we found them originally. Oh, it marks them on the map. Perfect. Oh, right, because they're cats.
And away we go.
So, some people said you need to find all the cats to get the true ending. Some people say you only need about 35 of them. Some people claim that they got the true ending and they only found like 10 cats throughout the whole game, so it might not be a requirement.
Wonder if there's anything to find here.
This shield does look cooler than the mirror shield.
Sage spotted.
Hello there, Elliot. I gather the game is afoot again.
Yes. Will you help me?
Why not? Our fates are already intertwined. Shall I tell you about Cradle the Phoenix?
Why not? You don't sound overly concerned that the world is at stake.
Demise has dominion over death, but Cradle is the opposite. A divine creature of life itself. When Cradle warred with Demise in the Age of Myths, we flew with the Phoenix and fought alongside it. But Cradle has slumbered for many eons now, its power long since exhausted.
The sage on the volcano said they were watching over the Phoenix. That's where Cradle must be.
Isn't there a way to wake Cradle up?
Perhaps. But we would need to replenish the vast reservoirs of magical energy it expended. And for that, we would need the assistance of a great many Mew, capable of mustering vast energies.
Oh, me? That's why I need to collect all the cats.
But our fellows are scattered far and wide. To reunite them would be nigh on impossible.
So that's why people think that you need all of them.
Perhaps, though, as the one who saved Liudmila's daughter, you could actually do it. Elliot, may I ask a favor of you? Will you seek out the Miyu and assemble them in your age, there to revive Cradle?
The voice from the earrings did say to join forces with the Mew. This must be really important. Let's give it a try, Elliot.
All right. If you're sure, I trust you. Gather as many Mew as I can, you say? All right. I'll give it a try.
He sounds really confident for someone who thinks he hasn't done it at all yet.
Please do. You might find that some of us are closer to hand than you expect.
Even though I know that we've been gathering them all along, it
You
seems.
see, the Miyu changed themselves to cats, just as we sages did, and live among you yet in that guise.
Cats? Are Mew?
I had no idea.
Well, but what if not all cats are Mew? What if I brought in a couple normal cats as well and they were like so confused?
It seems our time is up. I will travel to your age at once.
Can I turn one of the sages into my house pet then? Like the one I keep in the orphanage?
I think my important person wanted me to find the Mew and awaken the Phoenix.
Ha!
But how could they have known about this?
I should start using the sprint more as a traversal technique. I just don't like bumping into the walls, it's annoying. Wait, was this the next cat I found? No, this is the last cat I found because I needed the keys to get to him.
And away we go!
I want to do them in the order that we originally found them.
Wonder if there's anything to find here. You don't want to fall off, so take care.
I guess now I feel less bad about kidnapping cats across time and bringing them to our age.
We meet again, Elliot, the adventurer.
I came to ask you a question. You see,
I know. It is knowledge of divine creatures you seek, no? Two there have been since time immemorial. The Phoenix Cradle and the Dragon Demise.
I guess like cradle because sounds like a cradle for a child, so it's like the beginning of life and then the end of life, demise. They should have named them like cradle and grave or something like that.
Demise is a destroyer with domain over death. In the age of myths, it sought to end all life for good. Cradle would not allow this. Battle broke out, lasting long. We Mew fought alongside the Phoenix. But the Firebird faltered first, leaving us to search desperately for any defense against the dragon. Finally, we used Frostlock to seal the destroyer away.
do you mean that frozen dragon is...
Indeed, I do. But the peril it posed is not yet past. Demise is not dead. Deep in the ice it waits, with the patience of eons for any chance to return.
But if a creature like that ever came back, what would happen to the future?
Isn't there something we can do?
So long as the Frostlock holds, there is no cause for concern. However, if the Destroyer were to stir anew, we would be helpless against it.
Thank you. I understand the situation. But the past was a different time. Things that were impossible then might be possible today. Those are the possibilities I'm going to search for.
I see. This is how you rescued Mao, the girl who was too far gone to be saved, or should have been. All right then. I entrust the matter to you. Our eternal battle must be brought to an end. I will help in any way I can.
The Age of Myths. So the Phoenix saved the Mew. If we can get it to help us, maybe we could defeat Demise.
Okay, last one.
And away we go! wonder if there's anything to find here. Round and round and round.
Oh, this one just cuts right into it. We don't even see him summoning us to the other plane.
Well met, Elliot Lawe.
You heard about what happened?
Oh, yes. And I am glad that you rescued Mao, who is, after all, one of my fellows. I thought that once someone had become a beast like that, the Mystic Seal was the only solution. And yet, you were able to dispel the hatred, even after it had festered so. I am humbled, lad.
That's right. Elliot's amazing.
I had help. You and the other sages, Lyudmila. It wasn't my doing alone, by any means.
I take it you're here to ask about divine creatures?
Yes. I remember you saying you were watching over the seal on Demise.
Indeed. After Demise's rampage in the Age of Myths, it was we sages who sealed it away. But we were unable to make the seal permanent. Slowly, but surely it weakens. One day, it will fail. And if I read the signs correctly, that day is nigh. Demise will return, and all life will be over.
You mean the world will end?
If the dragon were to return, we would be powerless to resist it, or the future it sought to bring about.
But that's terrible. Hyria and Mao are finally safe. And now this?
Thank you for explaining about the seal. But let me say this. No future is inevitable. Even if Demise returns, I still won't give up. If the Mew and humans work together, we can create a new hope. Please, join my fight. We can make the future what we wish.
Coexistence with humans was long a dream of ours. At some point, I suppose I gave up on it. But you never gave up on Mao. And now you turn to face Demise with the same determination. Yes, oh Elliot, adventurer beyond the Millennium. I believe I will put my faith in you. Let us shape a future where the Mew and humans live in harmony.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can do it if we work together.
No time to waste. We must away to your age, where the fight awaits.
Katzenmeister.
When my important person asked me to save the future, this is what they meant. We gotta work together to take down that big bad dragon.
So
We found quite a lot of Mew. Think we can awaken the Phoenix now? Let's ask the sages in the Age of Safekeeping.
So, when Faye's important person told her to save the future, it sounded like Demise was about to attack them because we heard the dragon roaring. But this sage showed us that the dragon was still in the ice. At least, I guess right now, because we're in the age of magic. So maybe not until... Maybe it's already released in the age of safekeeping. But what I'm trying to say is, if the dragon is still frozen now in the age of safekeeping, but it was awake when it attacked Faye's important person, and Faye's shinies look just like Elliot's earrings, what if the important person is...
Right then.
A future Elliot from another age, and he's calling back to Faye to send her back to help save us here? I don't think it'd be beyond this game to do that based on the time travel shenanigans thus far. In fact, it would check out.
And away we go!
Although it still doesn't give us a hint about Faye's identity or where she came from, or if they do plan to address that. I don't know. I think I might be onto something. It's nice that there's still things to figure out and still, like, plot threads to think about this late in the game. Despite the game seeming pretty straightforward at the beginning. Thanks to you, this place is brimming with those fluffy felines. You found every cat? Amazing. Incredible. I could die happy now, but first you deserve a proper thank you. You got all the cats in this era. Best of luck finding them across the ages.
Nice work, Elliot. Those kitties have really livened up this town.
He says good luck finding the other ones, but he knows that I got them all. Being surrounded by all these cats is a dream come true, literally. Thank you. If you take a cat with you, make sure to give it lots of love. I think they look forward to getting your time and attention. Hey Joji, welcome to the stream.
Doing some adventure prep?
So it's not an accessory, it's just an item that you hold on to. Actually, I haven't really selected these at all before. Oh, Medal of the Katzenmeister. The decoration of one who has collected all cats from every age, awarded to the true Allurophiles. See, look, her earrings look just like mine, except they're a lighter blue. Hey Vice, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
All done? Then let's go!
You are every bit the adventurer they say, Elliot. To see so many Miyu gathered in one place again.
But Cradle will require vast amounts of energy. I fear this crowd will not be enough.
Ah. But if we were to add the power of Mao, and of Princess Hyria, and the humans...
Aye, that might suffice.
Demise's return is imminent. We must prepare swiftly for that fateful moment.
Let me take you to meet King Hikard, the ruler of this kingdom. We can start planning our strategy to defeat Demise with him.
Very well. Lead on.
The idea of them now talking with their voices but coming out of tiny little cat bodies. The Temple of Trials, Hero's Trial. The Hero's Trial has been unlocked at the Temple of Trials. Every last floor has been packed with terrifying enemies. Expect one long, hard battle after another. Prepare thoroughly and give it your all.
Let's head to the castle. We've got to tell the king about Demise.
Wait, where'd the third sage go? The time has come to avenge our princess and hero. You have our full support. We'll be praying for your success. It is said that Cradle, the divine creature of life, was born from Grand Tree, and Demise, the divine creature of destruction, from Rainbow Lotus. They are supposedly two sides of the same coin, but the power of destruction eats away at life. That is why we, the living, must stand and fight with Cradle. Oh, I forgot to look at my quest screen. Now that we have all the side quests.
Let's see, where are we?
Okay, I'm going to check out the Temple of Trials, but I'm not actually going to do this trial. I just want to talk about it, because it is difficult and time-consuming, and I just don't think I have the time today.
Hey, Elliot,
Nor do I really
let's drop in the
care that
battle
much.
arena and take on some trials. Let's give it our best shot. I bet we won't regret it.
So the last one's the Hero's Trial. There's 12 fights. Each one is against a boss. So there's basically, up till now in the game, there have been 12 boss fights. So you basically just fight every boss back to back, but they're all stronger. They're all like 6 to 8 stars strong, and that includes the Beast of Enmity. So people recommend that you only take this trial if you have a full inventory full of the max life potions, because each one will heal you to full and give you 3 extra hearts temporarily, which, as you can imagine, is quite expensive. So I'm not going to be doing it. You do get an achievement. You also get a Medal of the Cardinal Hero, which again is just a trophy item. It doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't actually affect anything. So I don't really care that much about it. But it is cool if you want extra content in the game, you want to do it. I also forgot, when you start the game, there is like a hard difficulty, I think, too. So you could challenge yourself more, although I don't think there's a trophy for completing the game on hard. But there is a trophy, again, for beating the Hero's Trial. So if you're looking for 100% completion, at least for us, the only things we have left are Hero's Trial, and then also you get achievements for destroying 100 enemies with each weapon. I'm pretty sure I have the achievement already for Boomerang and Sword, but I don't think I have that achievement for every other weapon, and that includes bombs. So if you want a Platinum trophy, that would be one thing I could do, but I don't really care about that. If I do ever do the Hero's Trial, maybe I'll record it and put it on YouTube, but I don't anticipate doing it anytime soon. But it's just something to mention. Especially since we saw how... I was gonna say how poorly I did the previous trial, but I wouldn't say I did it poorly, but I definitely didn't do it perfectly. Took a lot more extra damage than I should have.
Oh, Elliot. You're back from your adventures? And with an adorable white cat, too.
Well, that's where the third sage was. It disappeared into the cutscene.
Sorry to startle you. This is...
Excuse me, but are you of the Mew? I am called Huria. It's an honor to meet you.
Princess Huria, huh? You are even wiser than I thought. I am Thew, chief among the 3 Mew sages. We have matters of grave importance to discuss. You see...
Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Strange voices from beyond. A dragon of destruction.
I realize it sounds unbelievable, but it's all true. Will you help us?
Of course. Let us gather the others and devise a strategy.
Why did we not bring all 3 sages? I feel like they'd be better together.
Demise, the dragon of destruction. I had no idea such a threat was imminent.
Our enemy is fearsome, with the power to destroy worlds. We have delayed it, but never defeated it. But if your people and mine combine our efforts, the space of possibilities expands.
Wise sage, we humans have so often been led astray by our weaknesses. Power, desire. Are the Mew truly prepared to place such trust in humanity?
We are. What you did for Mao proved you are worthy. I am sure Mao feels the same way.
I do. I will never succumb to despair again. Whatever trials may come, I will never hate again.
Thank you, wise sage. And you, Mao.
For my part, I will devote the full power of my kingdom to proving your faith in humanity justified.
Now, Elliot, what is our strategy?
We can't fight a flying dragon unless we're airborne too. We need the Phoenix Cradle on our side. But Cradle is still deep in slumber, and it will take a lot of magical energy to wake it.
Not even all the Mew gathered here can contribute that much energy.
Then use mine too. Take all I have and leave me empty, if that is what it takes to protect everyone.
You mustn't shoulder the entire burden, Mal. I will help, too.
Of course. Thank you, Hyria.
We'll be counting on both of you. All humans have some magic. If everyone in the kingdom contributes to the energy pool...
We just have to do the spirit bomb from Dragon Ball Z.
Eugene, couldn't we focus the entire kingdom's magic in some way similar to safekeeping?
Of course. The spell of safekeeping flows from the Chamber of Prayers to the castle walls. We could send magical energy the other way, from the castle walls to the Chamber of Prayers.
Right. All we need now is a way to get that magical energy to Cradle.
From this town to the volcano. What if we used water currents? Our latest surveys have found many rivers underground. The chamber's water comes from the fountain, which is fed by an underground stream from the volcano.
Oh yeah, the fountain that's been around forever and no one knows where it gets its water from.
If we direct the energy into the water, it would go all the way back to the volcano. And the Phoenix.
I mean, logically, I guess that's sound, but I don't know. If you just dump a bunch of magic, I don't know how magic works. You just dump a bunch of magic into the water and flow back. Like, will it get there? Will some of it get lost along the way? Will some of it dissipate? Will some of it go into other bodies of water? I'll just trust you on that, Eugene.
That will have to be enough. I will ask for assistance from the people on behalf of the royal family.
My. Thank you so much, all of you. If the Mew and humans can join forces to send that energy, I'm sure the Phoenix Cradle will awaken. But who will fly on Cradle's back and go into battle with Demise the Destroyer?
Everyone just looks at me.
That sounds like my role.
And mine!
Our future is in your hands, Elliot.
Thank you, sire. I'll set out for the volcano as soon as my preparations are complete.
The rest of you, prepare to send that energy. Gather the entire kingdom in the plaza.
Wow! So this is what the voice wanted me to do. Join forces with the Mew, Guardians of the Seal, slay the divine creature, and save our future! Oh, thank you, Elliot. This helped me remember a request from someone important to me.
I'm glad to hear it. But who was that person?
I don't know. But I know they have a good heart. I mean, their voice was so kind.
One thing's for sure. Without their help, we would all have been doomed. You sure had taken on a big mission, Faye. Defeat a dragon before it destroys the world.
Even you haven't received a request like that before.
No, never. It's a whole different level. And I'm not sure if we can pull it off.
I'm scared too. But I want to do this.
And let's do it, Faye. Let's save the future. Curia?
I'm such a sucker for when everyone you've met during your journey comes together at the end of the game to help you, like, take on the bad guy or whatever, even if it's like indirectly. The only problem with that in this game is a lot of the characters we've met are in different ages right now, so they won't be contributing, like Kai and Herc and Marnie and Fausta, Keurig and Diona and Kalatesia. I mean, I guess in spirit they will be through their descendants, but it's too bad because in this age we don't have that many named NPCs that are going to really make this feel super meaningful. Oh, I could talk to Faye as well. I want to make people's dreams come true too, just like you, Elliot. So no matter how scared I am, I won't lose. We'll need to completely control a large amount of magic to get it to Volcano. It's a difficult task, but one I would gladly help Huria accomplish. I want to do everything in my power to protect both my family and the future. Elliot, I apologize for always placing such heavy burden upon you. The sages and I will explain the situation to the people and ask for their cooperation. I'll do everything in my power to unite humans and Mew so we may support you on the road ahead. So I'm reading my notes to make sure we don't miss anything. Just as the princess returns to health, we find ourselves facing down an ancient dragon. But there's no merit in despair. We must struggle on to the very end. In recent days, there have been more and more strange quakes, a prelude to demise the Destroyer's return, perhaps. I'm just interested that Faye's speakable here, which means I can't control her right now. If anyone can see things through, it's our princess' savior. Our future's in your hands. Do not worry, we will guard the kingdom. All of we soldiers are behind you. Captain Yuzen's son is in the orphanage, apparently. He must have been through a lot. I do hope arrangements can be made to provide for him. His birth father would have wanted that too. The world itself rests on this next battle. What a terrible burden fate has saddled you with. Still, whatever difficulties await you, I have faith you will overcome. Hey Shu, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Elliot, please stay safe. We'll do our best to drive the monsters from town, so you give that nasty dragon what for. Word spreads quickly. Now you're to fight a divine creature. Fate seems to relish in testing you. But this time you'll have the princess and Mao. I'm sure they will fight with you. Like, why does the maid that works in the dining hall know about this already? The spell of safekeeping is wicked from the Chamber of Prayers to the castle by... Oh, it's wicked. Not wicked. Same spelling, though. The spell of safekeeping is wicked from the Chamber of Prayers to the castle walls by magic thread. If we use it in reverse, we should be able to send magic from the people within the walls to the Chamber of Prayers. Getting it to work that way won't be easy, but I'll figure it out. It's like words like drawer and drawer, or Polish and polish. I've heard what's going on. The chamber will be used to stand up to the Dragon of Destruction. I don't know what the future holds for us, but you can rely on me to keep this place safe. What if I try to leave?
I wonder how Huria's feeling.
Oh.
Let's see her before we head out. You know, when we set out for those ruins, I never imagined we'd end up fighting an ancient dragon.
Elliot.
But there's no need to worry. We'll defeat Demise. Mark my words.
I'm sorry. Yet again, I've pushed a dangerous role on you.
I only want to play my part. There's nothing more to it.
You're going into battle ready to put your life on the line, aren't you? To save us all.
Trust me, I'm no hero. I don't expect to be able to save everyone. But I can't ignore someone in need. If someone's suffering, I have to help them. As long as that last sliver of hope remains, I have to try. That's all it is.
Yes, I know. That is the kind of person you are. Which is why my belief in you survived, even in the coldest depths of that icy curse.
Well, then...
But right now, I'm afraid. I'm terrified of what could happen to you. You showed me the world, Elliot. You saved my life. When I imagine you losing yours...
Yuria...
I know these sentiments ill befit a princess, especially as you set out on your journey. And yet...
Don't let dark times harden your heart. You can't lose faith in the future.
My mother's counsel.
Thank you for worrying about me. But it's all right. I'm not doing this alone. Faye's with me. And my mom and the Mew are on my side too. But above all, Yuria, I know I'll be in your thoughts. That alone should ensure a safe return. Because my hope is right here.
Elliot. Yes, my hope is here, too.
Aw.
Time for the big battle, Elliot. Let's head to that volcano.
Okay, so before we head to the volcano, there's apparently a few optional cutscenes we can go see. So I'll go check those out first so we don't miss anything. I do not want to give up on the future either. I will stand and fight with you. First, we must get everyone's help to awaken Cradle. A dragon from the Age of Myths brought back to life. May the princess guide and protect you. I shall continue to care for the flowers here and pray that peaceful days return.
You just keep growing those pretty flowers. We'll be back soon.
Well, looks like everyone in town might have something new to say. Heading off somewhere, the cats now will be waiting for you.
I can't believe all the kitties were Mew. Thanks to that traveler, we can get all their help. Let's do our best to show our appreciation.
Cradle slumbers at the peak of Mount Phoenix, so you must set your sights on the summit. If the Mew and humans work together, we may be able to avoid our grim fate. Best of luck. So also, apparently it says here, if you have save data transferred over from file or Trials of Mana, not only do you get something from the orphanage, but if you talk to the sage here, I think this one? No. It says if you talk to one of these sages,
Let the future be destroyed, so we gotta fulfill that mission together.
then you'll get 1,000 Tull. But I don't know which of these sages it is. It says the name of another sage, but one we haven't met yet, or maybe it's a character that you only see if you have the save data. Heard what's going on from one of my soldier buddies. Well, even if the town gets demolished, me and my company will just rebuild. What, you think Pighead and Sons are going to get discouraged easily?
Seems like Pighead and Sons went on to make all kinds of stuff. Even the most ordinary buildings took a lot of hard work to build. I really love this town.
Is she going to comment on every single person that talks to me? Hey, listen to this. You know the Elder Tree? Across the bridge in the plains? It's blooming. It's really something. You should go check it out if you haven't already. King says he's got something to say to everyone. I wonder what about. Heard there's been odd sorts coming and going for the castle. Maybe that's connected to what the king has to say. The town is all a chatter. Feels like we're on the cusp of something major. I suspect history is going to be made once more in this town. Thrilling, isn't it? Though I do not approve of his methods, Lord Kaifrid sought to ensure a future for the people of this land. Perhaps you can avoid his missteps and make the bright future he sought a reality. I was surprised to learn that Lord Kaifried had a son. I wonder what he's like. It's also sudden. I'm unsure what to do. Wait, is it Itchel? Like, because Kaifried and, I already forgot his dad's name. Yuzin. Because I guessed it might have been Kaifried, but I wasn't really sure if that was where they were going with it. But that's so, then Kaifried just left Yuzin to his death. A dragon of destruction. Against such a terrible force, I'm afraid there's little we could do. I'm not worried. No matter what happens, some brave adventurer will fight for us, just like in this picture book. The adventurer in this book is so strong, no matter what happens, he never gives up. I heard the news from Leica. I admit there's little I could do to help, but I'll be praying for your success. You must ensure a future for the children. There's quite a commotion in the castle. I do hope the town isn't in any danger. Whatever else, we must protect the children. They are our future, after all. The soldiers see Mancy. Think a beast type attack is coming? I may not be able to fight in this state, but I'll do what I can. We all have to protect the town together. I've had my share of difficulties getting this place up and running, but my memories of Oliver keep me going. He's here in my heart, willing me on. So day in and day out, I keep trying.
Oliver still lives on in Lowell's heart. In that way, people can still be with you, even after they're gone. There are so many people cheering you on, Elliot. It must make you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
This is an optional
cutscene. The battle
cutscene.
with Demise is close at hand now. I heard from the three sages. The Mew are all to give the adventurer Elliot our full support.
Our? You mean, you're...
Indeed I am. Mew, and of the same mind as the sages. Magicite is a miracle born of the Mew, a magical gift of wisdom. But even with such power at our disposal, we were no match for Demise. That's why I searched from the shadows for one with the potential to open a path.
Go figure! So that's why you were helping him.
It's thanks to the power of Magicite that I've been able to come this far. Let me express my gratitude for your help.
I have great expectations for your potential. I firmly believe you will see this crisis through. And for that, I shan't spare even the least of my support. Make all the preparations you need.
I don't suppose this means you're gonna give me a discount?
The Mew have been helping humanity for a long, long time, huh? Knowing so many people are rooting for us makes me feel ready to take on anything.
I don't have enough money for this upgrade.
Guess what, Elliot? They found my mom! And I know who my real dad was now, too. His name was Kaifried.
One of the king's ministers.
So I guess this deconfirms my other suspicion that maybe like they were trying to imply that he had like two gay dads, but no.
Yeah, but apparently he's not very popular now. I heard he ignored the king's orders and did bad things instead, and that's how he died.
Listen, Itchel. The truth is, well...
I know. The king told me the truth. He said you stopped my dad when he got out of control.
Itchel.
Anyway, I decided I'm going to be one of the king's soldiers when I grow up. That way, I can be captain one day. Just like Papa Uzan was. And also, even if my real dad did bad things, he thought he was protecting the kingdom. I believe that. So I want to protect the kingdom too. Just in a different way. I bet that'd make my dad happy. Maybe everyone would forgive him too.
Mitchell.
Is that a weird dream?
No, not at all. It's a fine dream.
Thank you. I'll work hard to make it come true.
Well, how about that? Another dream we have to protect from demise.
Yes.
Oh, what a nice and mature child Itchel is.
Everyone has something or someone precious to them. That's why we have to win this fight.
I kind of wish these three kids had portraits of their own, considering that they went out of their way to make portraits for some of the other minor characters like young Hikard and young Leica. You'd think they would have, you know, done this for these kids. Maybe even give one for Oliver or something like that. Because there are a lot of characters I was very surprised to see get portraits so late in the game, so... My mom says she's been looking for me ever since my dad's passed. She told me a lot about my birth dad, too. She said deep down he was a kind man. I gotta try and carry that part of him forward with me. Is it the drunk lady in the tavern? Because she did say something about having a child with Kaifrid. Leica's been training me up a bit recently. I got a long way to go, but one of these days I'll be the fancy adventurer and I'll save your skin. So you gotta keep it together until then. No losing to some scary dragon.
Wonder if Nick's really gonna become an adventurer like you. I can't wait to find out.
I've been learning about medicine from the old man who helped me before. When I grow up, I want to help people just like you. But you gotta watch out for me until then.
Everyone's got hopes and dreams. That's why we have to make sure things don't end here and now.
Hey, Leica. I'm just heading out on another adventure. Give the kids my best.
I see. Leave the children to me. You go do what you have to. Chasing dreams and searching out what could be is an adventurer's job, no?
That's right.
Elliot, let me offer one piece of advice. A good adventurer has to take risks. But there's a fine line between risky and reckless. Cross that line and you might never come back. And that's something I won't stand for. You might have found your real parents now, but I still think of you as a son.
Thanks. I'll see you when I get back, Leica.
Leica really thinks of you as family, doesn't she? You've got so many people who care about you. That's why you gotta come back safe and sound.
Why can't I talk to her? If I were still an adventurer, I would have loved to go with you. Just know there's a fine line between risky and reckless, and I won't tolerate the latter. You better come home safe. I heard a strange rumor from a patron. Something about an ancient dragon resurrecting. Not sure I believe it, but if it's true, you'll protect us, won't you? It seems like something's going on in town. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Music's super duper important, don't you think? It can calm people down or lift their spirits. I want to listen to all kinds of music after we come back.
Town feels like it's on the edge of a knife. What's changed? I could finally meet that long estranged kid of mine, and I could tell him about his father. Can't throw my life away yet. I gotta stick it out no matter what comes.
Having someone who's thinking of you is really special, isn't it? Sometimes it's important to stop and appreciate the special things you take for granted.
So Bagante really is Itchel's mother. Off adventuring? No, from the look on your face, you've been tasked with something graver. Well, no matter what happens, don't forget who you are. I'll be ready to pour one for you when you make it back. It is nice that we did all the side quests so we have the context for some of these extra things, though. The king's got something important to tell us in the square. Rumor is something bad's going down. If there's gonna be a fight, you can count on us adventurers. We love this land and we'll protect it. I have to think that undying spring is why humans decide to settle here. It's even connected to the prince's chamber of prayers, a true symbol of all that is mystic. There's a frozen dragon out in the snowfields to the north, but supposedly back in ancient times that thing was alive. Not sure how folks back then survived. Humans wouldn't stand a chance against it. It's easy to think the way things are, it's easy to think the way things are is how they'll always be, but think times can change real fast, can't they? With the king saying he's got something important to tell us, kind of feels like we might be in for some of that. Sometimes it's so hard when, like, I talk to an NPC and I need to read the dialogue out loud, and in my head, my eyes have already scanned the sentence and I already have an idea of how to say it with the right, like, inflection, but then they throw in, like, a weird combination of words like, the way things are is how, and then I'm like, I get stuck for a second and my brain gets stuck. Because I'm trying to anticipate what it's about to say so the reading comes off more natural. I don't know what's going on outside, but with little wonder by my side, I'm not scared. The soldiers in town are all sporting grim looks. Has something happened? I'm scared, but at least we have little wonder. It's a great comfort even to me. I'm so proud of you, son, embarking on a journey of hope for both humans and Mew. But please be careful out there. For Mao and I, this world and its future only matters so long as you're in it. The king has asked all adventurers to stay in town if possible. Seems like he has something to talk to us about. Do you know what's going on? Oh, I heard the news. Sounds like you got a tough fight ahead. I'll be praying for you to waltz back in the gate once more, fit as a fiddle. Even with the princess saved, you've still been coming and going from the castle a lot, eh, Elliot? Listen, if you're in trouble, you can always talk to me. We adventurers have to stick together. So the cats in town were all Mew. Surprised as I am, I'm also happy. I love cats. Remember, you're fighting for a future where we can live in peace with them.
Everyone's rooting for us, Elliot. Isn't that great?
Didn't get the details, but I hear you've been given an important task. Well, I'm sure you know, but it pays to be prepared. I'll be thinking about you. Come spend some money at the shop. Just when things have settled down, now we got a dragon on our hands. I wouldn't even have the courage to face such a thing. My hat's off to you. So the ancient Mew yet live. What a fascinating turn of events. I'll make sure the town is safe. Just focus on the fight ahead of you. Okay, there should be an extra scene with Yui Jean.
The final battle with Demise looms. Who could have dreamed such a day would come?
I know what you mean. All because I went to investigate some ruins, right?
All because I downloaded the demo for this game, right?
Yes, you're right. But since then, you have traversed ages, revealed hidden histories, lifted curses, rescued Mao? And now you mean to defeat Demise, the Dragon of Destruction, and save our very world. You are a remarkable man, Elliot. I am proud to call you my friend.
Come on. It's nice to get some recognition at last, but you're making this sound like goodbye.
I only wanted to convey my true feelings. For I am powerless myself, unable to fight by your side.
Powerless? No, Yui Jean. You've got that all wrong. Without the support of the greatest mind in the kingdom, I'd never have made it this far. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Oh, please. Now who sounds like they're saying goodbye?
Just sharing my true feelings with a friend.
You're like two peas in a pod.
I never could get anything past you.
Not to worry, Eugene. You'll have your chance when I get back. And I will.
I hope so. Chronicling your adventures is always a pleasure. I will keep the faith and wait, Elliot.
Aw, can't you two have a little hug or something? Come on.
You and Eugene are such good friends. I can't wait to read his stories about you.
I'll think about the title of your story once the battle's through. For now, we have to focus on what's ahead of us. As for how we can gather magic, the spell of safekeeping is actually wicked from the Chamber of Prayers of the castle walls by magic thread. If we use it in reverse, we should be able to send magic from the people within the walls of the Chamber of Prayers. Getting it to work that way won't be easy, but I'll figure it out. Okay, now I don't think the people in the other ages have anything new to say, but I want to do a quick round just to see if there is anything new, because this will be our last chance to really check that out.
And away we go!
Just to see if their dialogue's been updated. Oh, they did. Herc and the others are researching the magic Ludmilla taught them. I see now that magic isn't as bad as I thought, and I intend to use it to protect the village.
Lend me your strength.
Time to fly!
I thought we'd never be able to understand the beast tribes, but when I see the children using magic with those smiles on their faces, it makes me think we might have been too close-minded. Laws need to change with the times, but we need to have the courage in order to change them. I won't ever forget what the Mew, Ludmilla, did for us. It was her sacrifice to push us forward. I wonder if everyone has something new to say. Okay, not everyone. Good. Just select people. Oh, not even Herc has something new to say. Guess what? I'm still practicing magic. That way I won't forget the stuff Lady Ludmilla taught me. She also told me that every time we extend a helping hand to someone, our circle grows. So I gotta learn healing magic and use it to help the sick and wounded. They say Lady Ludmilla wants to live with us forever. Maybe one day, way in the future, everyone will learn to get along. Lady Ludmilla's last words were, "Hope is always there." Apparently they originally came from the god of life. The Mew handed them down as treasured wisdom. I decided to join Herc and start researching magic. We humans have magic too, and I think there are possibilities in developing it like any other technology. This time I'll use magic properly, to create a brighter future for us all. Relying on magic alone would only get us so far. We plan to keep our fighting skills sharp too. It might take a little more time before we folk of different tribes can reach a proper understanding. Like how this person is called Gentle Geriatric. But as individuals, we can already join hands with the Mew, even become family. Golgio proved that. I heard about the Dragon of Destruction from my elders. They say the Mew engaged in a deadly battle with it. Perhaps we humans grew frightened by the might of their battle and started to see the Mew as a threat. Wait, so suddenly you have lore about the dragon too? Daddy said I'm allowed to use magic now. Now I can study magic with my friends. I see now our village must change. Never again must lives be lost like that. I too will mourn Ludmilla from the bottom of my heart, and I'll be sure to tell my children, their children, of our debt to her. A sending flame rite will soon be held. It's our way of mourning the departed. I plan to pray for my departed love there too, and ask that he watch over me now and forever. The magic Ludmilla taught us should make life in the village easier, but there's always going to be something we can fight over. To avoid that, we'll need to make sure some lessons stay learned. We can't let the village be torn apart like this ever again. That means listening to each other and talking things out. I'm sure that my aunt, Lady Herc, will come through her grief ready to do everything she can for the village.
Let's see, where are we? And away we go!
I doubt Hildebrandt is going to appear again. He's probably just going to be hospitalized for the rest of the age. Magical research may be booming, but constantly pursuing the new can distort your project. The For the War Institute will end up powerless, mark my words. Times are about to change in a major way. Maybe humans weren't meant to dabble in this magic stuff to begin with. The magic humans had in the past might seem glorious now, but what if it was the first step on a road to ruin? They say the humans acquired magic just as they were committing a great sin. I don't know the specifics, but if you look around today, it sure seems like we're doing penance for that sin now. Once Lord Icarus, my uncle, regains his health, he will yield his seat at the head of the nobility to me. Now the For the War Institute has disgraced itself. The nobility and the 4-Minute Institute must work together to lead this country forward. Change is never easy, but at this point we have no choice. I, for one, will not ignore my country's call in its times of need. Director Faust and I are collaborating on developing a new shield using magic veil technology. Our results are still preliminary, but if this works out, countless lives could be saved. I expect nothing less of Director Fausta.
Magic barrier. Could that mean the moon mirror? Director Fausta made the shield! It's like it's all connected, isn't it? We shouldn't take the moon mirror for granted.
And it ends up in Hurik's hands, the descendant of Hildebrand. That's an interesting lore drop that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. One thing about us 4-Minute Institute researchers, we're ready to stick with Director Fausta through thick and thin. After all, it's her principles that attracted us to this work in the first place. Together, we're going to keep this institute safe. I'm recording all my results in a book for future generations. I hope it will be of use to anyone carrying on the will for 4-Minute. Once Lord Icarus returns, I imagine he will immediately set to reforming For the War. Production of the boost core will be stopped, of course, although I don't know if we can recover the ones already out in the world. Once people have their hands on something convenient, it's difficult to get them to give it up, even with restrictions. I should like Hildebrand to help clean up to atone for the mess he made. Everyone has something to say. This won't be the last runaway Thaumaton incident, mark my words. They might even be what seals this country's fate. But I won't stop looking for a solution. Hope might be slim, but it's our job to keep it alive. It's unforgivable what went on in that northern tower. Couldn't someone have put a stop to things before disaster struck? We're willing to help if necessary, but if you ask me, change has to come first, and I mean radical change. Many of my colleagues lost their lives in the northern tower. Was this truly the outcome we were working toward? I thought that if you did something wrong, you apologized, got forgiven, and that was the end of it. But the For the War Institute has to take responsibility for the explosion, whatever that means. To think the For the War Institute was secretly conducting such monstrous experiments. A thorough review of operations and policy must be carried out to prevent such abuses going forward, however difficult that may be. All these incidents lately have taught me one thing at least: magic can be dangerous. I expect to see greater emphasis on self-protection going forward, and a shift away from innovation toward more conservative technology. I decided to reinforce the defenses around my home, lest the Thamata go out of control again. The buildings in this town are magically reinforced to begin with. We'll need to make them a little stronger still. Fortunately, we have an excellent construction firm in the city. They're called Pighead & Sons. Boost core manufacture has been halted, and we've seen attempts to smuggle the technology out. That's just how the world works. When things start moving, we're all along for the ride. We put all the research on hold to deal with those runaway Thamata. With the director absent, we can't even do that. I've always been proud of my affiliation with the For the War Institute. Perhaps that pride prevented me from seeing certain things. I recognize now this was a mistake. I gather the nobles have decided to dismiss Director Hildebrand and halt production of our new cores. Well, I won't give up so easily. I'm gonna uphold the director's dream. Watch me. The For the War Institute is in trouble now, eh? I was always envious of the researchers' families. But hearing that some of them died in the accident, well, I'm not sure what to think anymore. Magic's great and all, but you have to use it safely. I won't forget that when I'm a researcher myself. The grown-ups say we should stay away from Thamata now, cause they could be dangerous. I thought they stopped making those new cores. Wasn't that the problem? This explosion requires a careful, considered response. We must rethink our relationship with the For the War Institute entirely. However, Lord Icarus's wounds have yet to heal. It'll take some time before normalcy is restored. Lord Icarus is now hailed as a hero who curbed the abuses of the For the War Institute and sealed away a terrible monster. A monster which I understand appeared to have a female form. In any case, it is now safely isolated in the Northern Tower, where I doubt it will have many visitors. We still haven't really found out how Mao got from the Age of Magic to the Age of Reconstruction. After Lord Icarus's recovery, I expect his place at the head of the nobility will go to his nephew, as will the exhibits here, and of course the mystic writings that Lord Icarus treasures. Whatever the next age may bring, these precious artifacts must be preserved for future generations. Lady Hilalda's tireless nursing is gradually restoring Lord Hildebrand's health. The struggles that may lie ahead defy imagination, but I believe they'll support each other. It's interesting how some buildings only have like 1 out of 2 people that have new dialogue, and not both of them.
Say, now.
Let's see, where are we?
Okay, continue our victory lap. Before the victory. Think if I got my hands on one of the magic artifacts that would make me big and strong, guess I better go off an adventure of my own and nab one. I'm just about giving up on this world, but the future isn't set. Little by little and step by step we can change it. Eric showed us the way. I gotta keep doing what I can for the village. I'm thinking I might take up adventuring. You know, find magic artifacts hidden in ruins, use them to make the village rich. After all, Hurik's busy running things now. Someone's gotta pick up the slack. I hear Baiken threw himself between one of the women he took with him and an attacking monster. Imagine that, running to live and then dying all the same. Oh, so they did confirm that Baiken died. Music soothes the soul and lifts the spirit. It brings people together and connects them across time. Times are changing, especially for the younger generation. Hope my music will give them strength. I'm gonna quit drinking and help Hurik found this country of his. First things first, we need better walls around this village. I'm about to start a new life as a carpenter. I'm not much of an adventurer, but I'm thinking I might start searching for treasure too. Seeing that sword of yours got me all envious, but I do value my life, so I'll keep my adventures light for now. Can you believe it, Elliot? I'm so swamped with work these days, I don't have a minute to go out and adventure. Plus, everyone's nagging me and Diona to have a wedding. Good grief, stick a fork in me already. But I guess this is what it takes to bring the village together. It's tough, but I'll keep at it. There's talk of the whole village coming together to celebrate Hurik and Diona's wedding. It won't be an extravagant affair, but it's the thought that counts. It'll be a great wedding.
Wedding! Ooh, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing.
For a long time, I regretted running from that beast tribe attack, but I decided it's time I live for the future. Otherwise, Baiken would have saved me, and these villagers accepted me in vain. No one ever badmouths Hurik's ancestors anymore. It doesn't matter where you come from, it's how you live your life that sets the future. He's made his own fate.
Hurik is still Hurik. He's always super honest, and I can appreciate that.
So Mao is safe, you say? Now that is a relief. Some hope must have remained in her heart. My efforts may have healed her in body, but true health requires healing of the soul. You found Mao? Oh, how wonderful. Wait, she's your mother? I don't understand. What an unexpected turn of events. Even so, I'm so glad we could meet again. Maybe that part we didn't need to tell Diona. That would have been too confusing, I think. The other day I heard about a thaumaton that stopped moving. Apparently it's still right where it froze. Some thaumaton never stop, but others do. You think they run on different kinds of power. Change is on the way. I just want my daughter to follow her heart. She has a gift after all. I'll manage on my own somehow until she gets bigger. When I told Mom I want to be a researcher, at first she was against it. But you know what? Now she says I can. She says village life is gonna get easier. ready to build ourselves a kingdom with Hurek at its head. The book I'm writing now will become the kingdom's chronicle. But I plan to write another book about Hurek's adventures. I want to be an aspiring tale that even children can enjoy.
Will Tessia be the one who wrote The Adventures of the Hero King? That's amazing! People are still reading that book hundreds of years from now.
Also, Hurek is the Hero King. I know he's the first king of Huther, but I thought the Hero King came from the Age of Myths. I guess not. If we're founding a new country, we'll need architecture with a little more oomph. Fortunately, the frames from the Age of Magic are still standing. They'll come in handy. Seeing Diona's power persuaded me that magic used for good isn't bad. In fact, I think we need to start researching magic as a way to keep ourselves safe. We've almost finished the book about your adventures. The story's so fun and exciting, and the pictures are really pretty. Wait, so these guys are also making a book about me, but in the past. Do I also become chronicled earlier? Thank you, Elliot. When you regale me with your tales, I almost feel as though I could see them play out before me. A collaboration like ours is sure to make this picture book for the ages. Then where's my book in the present day? I was talking about this to Hurek, but if we're gonna found a country, we need proper soldiers too. If we organize a guard, I plan to join. I think this place is worth protecting. So that Mew woman survived. Do you suppose she's off somewhere living happily? I was surprised to learn that humans still mingle with Mew where you come from, to think such places still exist. Hurek's become a real leader now, able to unite the whole village. He could be our chief, heck, maybe even king, and I'll be right beside him every step of the way. Those sweets I made with Hurek are the ones I used to make all the time when Mom was alive. Dad was much, much kinder back then. For me, those sweets are full of happy memories. A villager told me that Dad sacrificed himself to protect one of the people who ran away with him. Whatever people say about him, he was as kind as ever. I always knew it. We should build a wall here. It'll make standing watch a whole lot easier. One day this village will become a country, a place of safety. We can't keep living in fear of the beast tribes. We're building up our own country around Hurek. I know that sounds pretty lofty, but one day this will be a place where people can live in peace. I know we can do it. Dang. Okay, that took us a bit of time to go talk to everyone, but I think it was worth it. We got some nuggets of information, like Fausta making the moon mirror, or Baiken not surviving, that we would not have found otherwise. I don't know if I still need to make a separate save, but I'll do it anyways. Okay, so looks like there's nothing else to do but to head over.
Where are we? And away we go! We finally made it! I hope everything's going well back in town. What is this shaking?
Maybe, one of the signs the White Sage mentioned?
You mean signs that demise the Destroyer will return?
If so, we don't have much time left. Let's hurry to the summit!
Let's head to the summit and wake up that sleepy bird. Let's see, where are we?
Oh, I've only been to the first level here. Oh, maybe there's a door that opened up that hasn't been here before.
Looks like these rocks sink if you stand on them too long.
Oh, wrong spell. I forgot I didn't have the teleport.
Hot rocks flying our way.
Lend me your strength.
Time to fly.
Yeah, I think this way was blocked off before. Meanwhile,
An important announcement from the king, huh? Wonder what's going on.
no one's gonna ask about why there's cat people there?
And who are those strange-looking folks up there with him?
Thank you all for gathering here as requested. I realize that my summons came without warning. I have information of vital importance to relate to you. Please, listen carefully. The dragon Demise, indiscriminate destroyer of life in the age of myths, is seeking to return.
I'm surprised that Yui, Jean, and Carter aren't standing up there with them.
Humans have no hope against this foe alone, which is why I have resolved to fight alongside the Mew.
Good day, O humans. I am Thew, chief of the Mew. Well do I understand your consternation. We Mew have battled Demise before, thousands of years ago. Alas, we were unable to defeat it. We were, however, able to seal the dragon away. To vanquish it for good, new power will be needed. Now, at last, cooperation between our peoples is possible. Let us seize this chance and fight together.
We're saying that with the help from the Mew, we can defeat this, dragon of destruction, was it?
Alas, no. To defeat the dragon, we must call on the power of Cradle, who now sleeps in Mount Phoenix. Vast magical energies will be required to wake Cradle, more than the Mew can supply.
Which is precisely why humankind must help. I implore you, my subjects, join this effort.
First a dragon, now a phoenix? Oh, this is a lot to take in all at once.
Thing is, like, the Mew have so much magic, right? And humans have a tiny bit, but it's like, if I get the magic from everyone in town and add it up, they probably equal less than one Mew, I'm guessing.
It sounds like a fairy tale. What if the king's fallen for some kind of Mew trick?
Whoa!
What's this shaking?
Whoa! Not again! Something's not right! We gotta hurry, Elliot!
Well, that's not fair.
Faye, now!
Get moving!
It's like everyone's trying to kill me.
Faye, now!
Time to fly! Let's take out all the fairies in here!
I'm trying to do this without taking too much damage.
Boy, you're strong!
Whew, that's better.
What in the world was that shaking earlier?
We had a similar quake not long ago.
Please, listen. That shaking was a sign that the dragon's return is imminent. The seal that held it, long tended by the Mew sages, is breaking as we speak.
You know, it's pretty much a coincidence this dragon just so happens to be awakening after we freed Mao. I feel like they should do some... There must be a lore connection, but I feel like they should make it more explicit. Like maybe Mao doing her Frostlock thing weaken the seal or something like that. I feel like they should explain that, so like if you think about it, it really is just a big coincidence, right?
To protect you all with the magic of safekeeping has always been my honor and my joy. I would have died to ensure it if needed, and my commitment to my royal duties is as strong as ever. But now, I have others with whom I wish to walk alongside. Rather than sacrifice myself, I would fight alongside those I love to secure a joyful future for all. I am certain of the hope that springs within my breast. And so, for the first time, I ask for your help. Please lend me your power, your magical energies, that I may channel them to awaken the Phoenix.
I mean, you're welcome to my magical energies, but are you sure I have any?
Every glimmer adds to the mighty whole. Let us protect our kingdom together, and our world.
I've never heard the princess so passionate. If we really can help, I guess we ought to try.
Like, what do you guys lose? You've never used your magic before, so you might as well just hold your hands up high.
Hold on, though. How far can we trust the Mew?
Right! I mean, they are one of the beast tribes.
Nothing material separates the Mew from humanity. I am living proof of that. My father was human. My mother was Mew. I was born of their shared love. And like my mother, I grew up to love a human and start a family too. I know it may be difficult for you to understand. I too was once used by humans and came to despise them. But a certain adventurer reminded me that hope is always there. If we only refuse to give up on hope, the future is ours to create. I wish to honor my mother's dream of renewed coexistence, to build a future with the family I love.
I have to admit, she sure sounds like anyone else. Maybe the Mew really are the same as us.
Oh, I like how I can see the musical quartet and Bacante in the back.
You know what? I think we can trust the Mew.
Yes, and it doesn't sound like this dragon is going to care whether we're human or beast tribe either.
Your Highness, if our energies can be of use to you, you're welcome to as much of it as you want.
Let's protect this kingdom together, human and Mew, side by side!
The people are united in spirit. Yuria, Mao, your words have moved mountains.
I only said aloud what I was feeling.
I too let my feelings carry me away. In fact, I feel as if I have given them voice for the first time.
Oh, to think I would live to see this day. Let us save some gratitude for your mother, Lyudmila, too. Now, my fellow Mew, this is the moment of truth. Will you join this united effort?
When his eyes go big like this, are all the other Mew not going to change forms? I guess they don't really add too many NPCs to the mix, but are they just going to stay in cat form? Also, I still don't get, like, so Lyudmila was able to switch between, like, a human appearance and a cat-like appearance, and the sages choose to keep the cat-like appearance, I guess. Or they didn't want to design them with a human appearance, or because they needed Lyudmila and Mao to be more relatable, so therefore they have human forms and the others don't.
Yeah.
Oh, they do change.
Thank
Okay, never
you,
mind.
everyone. Together, we will save the world.
Oh, they all have different outfits, too. That's cute. I thought they would all just have the same outfit. to be lazy. Everyone around is like, whoa, all the cats just turned into people.
Almost at the top. Just a little more.
The Tale of the Grey Hero. This is a very old story of our people, one I heard from my grandfather. Long ago, we Mew had a royal family that worshipped the divinity of life. They fought against ruin, but fell one by one until only a princess remained. She was left to protect the people all on her own until a royal knight spoke thus: "You are not alone, for I am with you." That knight overcame trials to earn the title of hero and deliver the princess from her solitude. Touched by his kindness, she dubbed him the Grey Hero and handed him the holy sword imbued with her powers, or her prayers, and the crimson stone passed down in the royal family. They promised that should they overcome the destruction, the stone would be returned to her and they would live together in peace. Thus, they set off for the final battle.
The Grey Hero fought real hard for the princess, didn't he? Is that holy sword the light staff? The Mew poured all their thoughts and hopes into it.
The symbol for the light staff on the left side of the screen still looks so funny because it's just like a stick.
Faye, now.
Go, go, go!
Oh, no, Okay, I thought it would set me back to the beginning, but that's fine.
You look dangerous.
Faye,
It's just so many enemies here. It's like, if the dragon kills us, you elfins would die too, so... But we can't communicate that to them. Yeah, I think this is the last save point. Okay, so there is a note here. It says here that when you fight the boss... Oh shoot, I lost my spot. Okay, if you lose all your HP in the final phase of the fight,
Right then.
after the floor is destroyed, then when Faye revives you, there'll be an additional cutscene that alters the conclusion of the battle with additional dialogue. So it's recommended that you actually let yourself die once during the final phase of the boss fight, which the light staff will also give me a free revive, so I'll need to run that through as well. It doesn't affect the ending, but the additional dialogue gives it extra flavor, plus you'll also unlock another bonus for the music track. So there's a music track that only plays when you do this, so you might as well, it says here. So it says, when the floor is destroyed and the arena turns red, you should have yourself die so you can revive. And that's during the final phase. So we'll try to remember that. So when the floor gets destroyed.
So, the Phoenix is right ahead of us. No turning back now. Are you all set, Elliot?
I don't think I need to reset my Magicite at all. I think we'll be fine. That is a bird, all right.
It's so big. It looks almost alive. It's strange how familiar it feels. Like a memory too old and faded to recall.
What if the Phoenix is the one who's Faye's important person?
So this is where the Phoenix has been sleeping.
Elliot! Elliot! Can you hear me?
Huria! Yes, I can hear you. We've reached the top of the volcano.
You made it there safely then? Good. We're ready to open the channel at our end. Mal, the three sages, and I will start gathering the magical energies now.
You mean you haven't started gathering them yet? Who knows how long it's gonna take? Who knows how long it's gonna take to travel here?
A unified stream of energy from the Mew and the townspeople will soon be coming your way.
The townspeople agreed to help. What a relief.
Yes, Mal convinced them. She said she wanted to build a future with the family she loves.
Mom said that?
No more despair for me, Lawe. I'm going to fight for the happy future I want.
Oh, she gets a little talk portrait too, even though we probably don't see her very much in the game at all.
I'll be helping to send the energy you need. Please hold on until it arrives.
Thanks, Mom. And I feel the same way as you. We will create a better, happier future.
Yes. Now let's begin.
Indeed. If we all work together, we can save the world.
It seems they have begun. People of Vtuber and our Mew guests, let us begin as well.
Right on cue, the dragon's breaking free. Dragon's like, oh, it's time now.
I sense demise more strongly than I have in millennia. The seal will hold no longer.
It's interesting because the string that comes down into that crystal in the little puddle fountain there turns transparent when there's a person that needs to talk here. Because sometimes I look at it, I'm like, isn't that connected to the ceiling? And then the string disappears, but then it appears when the camera shifts or the cutscene ends.
Who knew the creature's return would be so rapid?
Perhaps, in some cosmic irony, it is reacting to the magical energies we are mustering.
I mean, better to spring it free while we're ready.
Elliot, the seal on Demise won't hold much longer. The dragon could return at any time. We'll work as quickly as we can. Make sure you're ready to take the next step.
Understood. I'm counting on you.
You look pretty cool. Whoa.
The seal is broken.
But our preparations are also nearly complete.
To keep Elliot safe, and through him, our whole world.
To build a future with the people that matter to me.
The time has come. Direct the energy toward Mount Phoenix. Arise, Kratos, creature of the flames. Save the valorous hero who waits before you.
It looks so fun. It's just a big bubble. So again, how efficient is this transportation method? I don't know. I'll just assume it's 100% efficient then, I guess. I don't know how magic works. See, look at all that extra water. Where's that going?
That light. Could it be?
Elliot, are you all right?
What happened?
Art thou the one who seeks my power?
That voice! It can't be!
Hear me, O Phoenix. I am Elliot, the adventurer. The seal on demise is all but broken. Please, help us defeat the destroying dragon for good.
I don't feel like it.
Even those hailed as heroes long ago met their doom in demise. Art thou truly prepared to fight?
I am. I fight for a new dawn, and the hope it will bring.
If thy resolve be true, then show it. Leap thou from that place.
Leap? From here?
If thy fear be too great, I will not force thee. Leap, or leap not.
All right, let's go, Elliot.
Oh, I get to do this myself. Hey Suzu, welcome to the stream. What if I try to leave?
Turning back after this point. Make sure you're absolutely ready, Elliot.
She's like, there's no turning back, but she won't let me turn back. Hiya! Whoa, it looks really cool, but it looks so out of place.
Wow, this is amazing. We're riding on the Phoenix's back.
So, this is the Phoenix.
The dragon has woken already. There is no time to dally. I shall fly to our foe with all speed.
Yes, please do.
Elliot!
Furia, you did it! You woke the Phoenix. Now we can take the battle to the Destroyer.
Good. Good. I will be praying for your success. And please, return to me safe and sound.
Furia. I'll be back. That's a promise. I'm an adventurer, and I always get the job done.
Yes, you do, don't you? Godspeed, Elliot. My thoughts will be with you all the way.
I'll make it back. I will.
Elliot, over there!
This looks like Manakemia graphics.
The Destroyer!
Like the sprite work on the dragon is so detailed, it looks like it could be that. The Phoenix, in the meantime, is like 3D rendered.
Our battle now begins.
The Phoenix looks like it comes from, like, I don't know, Fantasian Neo Dimension or something.
This is it, Elliot.
Yes. This time, we defeat Demise for good.
Okay, so again, during the final phase, when the floor turns red, we need to let Elliot die at least once to get a special cutscene. I gotta remind myself that. Where are we fighting it, though? I thought we were gonna fight it in the air. Oh. An entirely new battle system. What is this? This is like Final Fantasy 16 or like Dragon Guard 3. Use L1 for Kratos to attack with fireballs. Hold L1 for a special attack. Use R to move Faye and aim for Demise. Kratos will move left and right corresponding with Elliot's movements. Guide the Phoenix as needed to avoid... Okay, so I still need to dodge. So... L1... R stick for Faye. Oh, so Faye's gonna be my aiming device. I see. That's gonna be so weird. Well, let's give it a try. Hey, Lord, welcome in.
We're not going to let you destroy the world! Right now we have one mission. To stop you!
By my fire he shall falter. Repeat and closing!
It's so hard to dodge while aiming. I can't really tell. Oh, I've actually. This is hard. It's so hard to multitask with many things at the same time. The charge. Yeah. It's hard for me to tell if I'm actually dodging anything. See, I don't think the charge attack works. Oh, oh, it's like I have to hold it all the way for like a spray.
Wow, this is amazing!
How was I supposed to dodge that?
Chase.
How was I supposed to dodge that? Well,
Let it end here, Elliot!
once I got hit by the laser like stuck to me and I couldn't move out of it. Instructions unclear. I get why it's like this. I don't like when a game. I'm literally like Elliot dodging the attacks. I'm not making the Phoenix dodge the attacks, I think. I keep forgetting I'm actually controlling Elliot. I'm not controlling the Phoenix. So I guess the Phoenix has infinite HP. I just need to make sure Elliot doesn't get hit by the things. I think that's what we're doing here. I don't really like it when a game has like, you come to the final fight and then suddenly they introduce like an entirely new battle system on you. And then it's like, it's cool, but it's also like, okay, but I haven't practiced this battle system before, so you're expecting me to just catch on to this? Like Final Fantasy 16 does that. Oh my god, there's so many things here. How am I supposed to dodge all these? And then like Drakengard 3 does a lot of that too. Can I heal at least? Yeah.
Here comes an attack! Make sure to dodge it!
How was I supposed to dodge that?
Give chase.
Like, Phoenix, can't you just aim without my help? Why do you need my help to aim? I don't feel like I'm actually really contributing anything. Okay. Phew.
Our foe is weakened. This is our chance to get closer.
I thought that my light staff gives me 1 free revive.
From this point on, the battle is in thy hands. The peril is great, but thou must seize victory.
You can do it, Elliot! Beating the odds is what adventurers do!
I'm ready. Get me closer to Demise.
Thou hast the necessary resolve, at least. Very well, then. Onward!
Okay, so I guess we're Final Fantasy 14ing this.
This is the final battle.
We can do this, Elliot! I believe in you! No matter how many times you fall, I'll be here to help you get up again!
Let's go, Faye. We decided to claim a better future. I'm not going to let everyone down.
I'll be here to get you up again. For a cost. Okay, so again, during the final phase, we need to die once to get a special cutscene. I don't know if this counts as... I don't know what counts as the final phase. It says when the floor turns red and he destroys it. I mean, the floor is already red, but I guess we'll see.
I don't think your attacks are working. This is our chance.
I already lost so much HP. Oh.
You need healing, and quickly.
Get over here so I can cut you. Get back, you coward. Like, if he knows I can't hit him when he's over there, if he was smart, he would just stay out of my reach.
Faye, now.
God. I guess I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to. Well, that was just rude. I have a lot of money, though. I kind of figured I need to destroy that thing, but when it started, like, lasering everything, then I was like, maybe not. Oh, God.
Faye, all you.
Get moving.
Oh, space tank this attack. What is this? Zodiac?
Please.
Sprint seems like the only magic spell that's really useful. Oh, come on.
We can get through it more.
Or perfect parry. I love how it's so nice he just hovers close by so I can slash at him. Like he just stays here for a little bit. Phase 3, phase 3.
Faye, now.
Get moving.
Get moving where? Okay, this is where he destroys the floor. So we need to die at least once during this phase to get the special dialogue. Okay.
It's even more powerful. This is really bad. Every moment counts, Elliot. Elliot, are you okay? You need healing. I'm quickly.
There should be a special cutscene if I die once during this phase. So I'll just let him hit me. This thing's really hard to beat down.
No, we're too late.
Not like this.
Hold on. I'll save
No, he broke the fourth wall. Oh, he got rid of the retry button with the money. Yeah, he ate Faye, although she's still on my
I won't.
loading screen.
Elliot, I'm sending you strength. I wasn't too late. Good.
Yuria?
Yes. The three sages found a way to channel my voice and my magic to you. I'm giving this battle everything I have. I will not let you die.
Without you, I'd be dead already. Thank you, Yuria. As for you, you're going to regret what you did to Faye!
So apparently this doesn't actually change the ending other than this one cutscene.
Lawe, I'm fighting with you too. I promise to keep you safe.
This is pretty epic though.
I'm never letting the family I love be torn apart again.
Mom, Yuria, thank you both.
Elliot, I'm sending you more power.
Get ready to receive it. To create our future together!
It's still funny how the portraits in the bottom left have a different
I won't give up till my last breath.
art style.
With everyone on my side, demise doesn't stand a chance.
I got the echo. So I get no Faye, but I have the echo now. Oh, and I get Mao in the corner.
Even without Faye.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was over. I should keep moving.
I will stop.
I'm sending all the energy I can.
Look at that perfect parry.
Thank you, Fury. I can't lose. I can't.
Extinguish the shadow over our world.
For our world.
I love the sound of the perfect parry. It feels so good. Feels like vocals.
Victory must be ours.
So this game must be like suffering from
You've almost won, Elliot.
success, because if you defeat him without using a continue there, you don't get this cool cutscene.
Call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
I know you're in there, Faye.
Break this spell and save Kiro, no matter what. Strike the finishing blow. Isn't this great? Now you can live with your family.
You saved me more times than I can count. Now it's my turn to rescue you.
For a fee, Faye. That's pretty. This is cool. I'm glad I found out about this. I mean, I probably would have lost a life during the last phase even if I didn't know that ahead of time, but to think you could miss out on the cool finishing cutscene if you do that.
Huh? Where am I? The last thing I remember is being swallowed by demise. Elliot, where is he? Oh. Oh, wake up! You have to wake up, Elliot!
Give me my money.
I mean it!
Faye.
Who are you?
Demise is defeated, I see. Well done.
Yeah, but now Elliot won't wake up. We might have saved the world, but what if something's happened to him?
Calm down, Faye. Listen closely. Can you hear his heartbeat?
Oh! I can! It's a gentle sound. And warm. A sound I always heard right by me.
He'll come around soon. Everything's going to be fine.
Oh, good.
You and Elliot did it, Faye. Demise is gone from our world. Now, the future will change. Human and Mew will build a new world together, hand in hand.
See, like, I think whoever this person is someone from the future. It might even be Elliot from the future.
The future? Who are you anyway?
Don't tell me you forgot. I'm Elliot in the future.
Aha!
I used the Phoenix's power to create you and send you to my past self.
Who called it? Who called every plot twist in this game? Me. It's Elliot's voice using a voice filter. That's so funny.
Huh? You're Elliot in the future? Oh, now I remember. You gave me a mission. You told me to save the kingdom. No, the world.
That's right. Thank you for helping and guiding my younger self when I needed it.
I did tell you to charge enough money, right? I need to make money off my younger self.
I didn't realize I had such an important job, but I guess I did okay. Wait, though. Does this mean no more adventuring with Elliot?
That's up to you. You can come back here or stay where you are. The future has changed. The paths open to you now are limitless.
Oh, in that case, I want to stay here with Elliot. This Elliot, I mean. I'm sure he'll be back adventuring soon. Someone has to keep an eye on him.
Fair enough. I leave myself in your hands. I'm sure I still want to travel with you too. In which case, this is goodbye, Faye. May you be the hope and light that shows everyone the way.
Elliot, let's stay together forever.
Well done, Elliot the Adventurer. Thou hast honored the hopes of humanity and the Mew alike. In thine efforts, I saw the power to overcome fate and forge a path to a new future entirely. As for thee, O twinkling fragment of my power, accept this gift of energy and take flight again.
I guess this explains why Faye was the reticle for aiming the fireballs.
Now, I will watch where this world goes with both of you. For wherever you roam, hope is always there.
This game rivals Danganronpa with the number of times they say hope. Yeah, Azim, welcome to the stream. Oh, they can see her now. Now we can all hear Faye's annoying chatter.
Ugh, another day's work with nothing to show for it. And I lost my sword in that monster attack. Maybe I'm not cut out for adventuring.
What's the matter? You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Is this your sword? I found it in a cave not far away.
What? But there was a ferocious monster in that cave. Did you defeat it?
No need to act so surprised. You'll get the hang of it too, with experience.
No, I really don't think I will. I don't have the knack for it, and I'm terrible with a sword.
I mean, Elliot only knows one attack with a sword. It's to slash forward. I mean, I guess he's also got a charge attack.
It's a
one-hit combo.
To see the world, but I probably should have just stayed home.
You'll get better in time. Letting your frustrations out makes room for fortune to come in.
What's your name?
Title drop, title drop, title drop.
My name? Elliot Lawe. I'm just another adventurer, out on the road.
Aw, you're supposed to say I'm Elliot the Adventurer. The Adventures of Elliot. The Millennium Tales.
Except his road was thousands of years long.
The kid's like, what does that mean? Thousands of years long? What?
Well, today's the big day. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
After all the work we did to prepare, he better be.
You know, I still can't believe I lived to see such happiness.
I know. We're going to reclaim everything we lost, starting with our time together as a family.
We're back!
We've been seeing Faye's portrait since like the second
Mom?
video.
Dad? Are you here?
Well, because she always has like the mini portrait, not the full portrait.
Welcome back. You were gone quite some time.
You barely got done slaying that dragon before you set out again. Don't overdo it, son.
Our life alongside the Mew has just begun. How can I just sit around when there's so much work to do?
Humanity and the Mew in peaceful coexistence. My mother strove to make this reality. And now at last, it is.
That's right. Which is why I want to pitch in wherever I can.
Speaking of pitching in for the future, your mother and I have started helping out at the orphanage.
What a great idea. I'm sure Lake is happy to have the assistance.
We're going to the orphanage later today, in fact. I understand you were invited too?
Yes, something about important matters to discuss.
Well then, we'll see you there.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, can these two move into an actual house? This cramped one room with a tiny one bed.
Not you too, Faye. Why is everyone acting so strangely today?
No reason. See you soon!
Oh, sure.
Mal said she wants to do whatever she can to bridge the gap between humans and Mew. I'll be cheering her on with everything I have so our family's happiness can continue on forever. I heard the doorways were sealed by the 3 sages, meaning there's no way to return to the past. But both you and Carter are here with me, so I'm sure everything will be alright. I was thinking of making our next song about you, Elliot. It's gonna be a grand song, and the theme is The Adventure Elliot's 1,000-Year Journey. So wait, it's just no secret now that I've been traveling through time? Like everyone just knows that now? I think I'm gonna quit adventuring and go tend to the western fields. It's what my ancestors all did after all. I'm not cut out for adventuring, but maybe I'll be better at raising crops. Besides, with our new Mew friends around, we're gonna need more foodstuffs. Oh, I think you better not come through here. Those kids are preparing something. I know what, but I'm sworn to secrecy. Take a walk around town or something. Are they preparing for my birthday or something? Elliot, you're here. Great, because this one day you're gonna want to stick around town. I'd say more, but I can't. It'll all make sense in the end. Never thought I'd see the day when we live side by side with the ancient Mew. I'm sure they all have all sorts of answers for us about ruins and magic. I can't wait. We've been looking into expanding the menu with some Mew-friendly options. Figure the quickest way to get past our differences is to knock back a few together, right? Guess what? My son and I are gonna start living together from now on. Despite all he's been through, he's such a sweet boy. He knows his father loved him too. I know the two of us can move forward together now. All of this has happened, it's bonded us together. I've been getting a lot of praise from the boss recently. Gives me motivation to make this place even more of a success. I like how Bacante's like, oh, after all we've been through together, but they haven't been through much together. I like that you can see the kid with the automaton dog as well. But like, to think, if there's this many Mew around, right? How come the burden of sharing the magic with humanity basically all just came down to Ludmilla? There were so many other Mew around and they chose not to do anything. I know why for story reasons, but it just seems a little mean. You defeat Demise? My, you have been making good use of your Magicite. I come from a long line of Magicite craftsmen owning you. I'm sure your deeds have pleased my ancestors as well. I was so happy to hear our wisdom was of use. It means our efforts to reach out to humans paid off. Some of our people passed before their time, but hopefully now their souls can be at peace. I was surprised to find this town doing the sending flame rite. I'm grateful our customs live on even now. Elliot, you saved not only our town, but the world. Thank you. Things haven't been easy, but the days I spent here with those dear to me are more precious than any treasure, as is this peace. More than a few of my brethren would like to stay as cats. They find it easier that way. I think many humans still don't accept us, but I believe in time we'll reach an understanding. Thankfully, we have that time, now the world is at peace. They learned from Ewiar from Grand Blue Fantasy. Why turn into a human when you could be a cat and have everyone else pamper you, right? One of the Mew told me that those white buildings are their holy places. Must hold a special meaning for them. Guess that's why they're different from the other ruins around. My mom's legs are feeling a lot better thanks to the Mew's magic. I helped them with some home repairs in return, and they were really happy. I guess the Mew really are just like us. The 3 sages prayed for a future where we could live in harmony with humans. I'm honestly surprised that day actually come. The cat I mentioned feeding before came to thank me as a Mew. A strange experience to be sure, but I do feel like I'm going to be able to get along with the Mew. How come I'm always standing here? My wife owns the place, you see? My adventuring helps prop up the place. You've been a big help in that regard too. The plot twist, this guy that keeps telling us to buy stuff is actually the husband of the wife, of the owner. Husband of the wife. I hope my items have been of some help to you on your adventures. For my part, I'm a big fan of your work. Thanks as always for your business. I just want to see if these Mew talk. Princess Hyria somehow seems more beautiful than ever. It's her newfound confidence, perhaps. Or could it be she's in love? I don't even want to think about it. The king and those sages are holed up in the castle discussing things. Figuring out how two different tribes should live together can't be easy. But I bet they could figure it out. Maybe one day the world will be truly free with no walls or borders. I like how the cats here are the roadblock. Remember that injury I had? Well, the Mew gave me some treatment. I feel a lot better. They even promised to teach me some simple healing magic. I like to be able to heal others myself. Oh, I can't reach the guy up here. To think Lord Kyfried had a son. He must have had his reasons to keep him at a distance. I look forward to spending my remaining days with him. May there be many yet to come. I'll have to consult with him on how best to preserve the books and writings left behind by Lord Kyfried. There's talk of making this place a library for the people of the town to have free use. His son and the boy's mother wish for Lord Kyfried's knowledge to be shared with all. Oh, Gogyo's diary. Today is Mao's birthday, so we went to Ludmila's grave to let her know what's been going on. Mao's gotten so big. That innocent smile she used to have is gone, but she helps me out around the house all the time. She's grown into such a kind girl. I'm sure Ludmila would have been so proud. The sadness from that day still hasn't left me. Still, I see Mao take that pendant in hand and stare at it sometimes. I'm sure she's thinking about what her mom said, trying to find some hope for herself. That's how I know she'll be okay. Someday Mao will find what she's looking for, and when she does, she'll be able to smile from her heart again. I have to thank Elliot. Because he brought us that pendant, we've been able to move forward. I'll be sure to tell him the next time we meet. Oh, that's sad, because they never met again. I wonder why, even when I reminisce on the past like this, I can't seem to think of him as just some stranger. Maybe we got some deeper connection to him. I'm sure if I told Ludmila that, she'd have a good laugh at my expense. Alright, Faye's not with me, so she's not here to give, like, peanut gallery comments on everything I pick up. It is sad, though, because Gogyo never got to see Mao meet Carter, due to, like, the whole lifespans being long thing.
It's almost time! Are you all ready? We sure are!
When Elliot arrives at the orphanage, we all say, you know what.
And we have lots of food, so we say, dig in.
Elliot arrives at the orphanage. You know what? What? That's not what I was supposed to say? But I followed the instructions perfectly.
Perfect! He's going to be so surprised!
What's going on, Faye? Are you putting the kids up to mischief again?
Elliot! How long have you been there?
Oh, we're not doing any mischief. We were just planning your...
Nick! Shh! Not yet!
Well, whatever it is, try to keep the chaos to manageable levels. I don't need all the magicite in my bag replaced with candy again.
Oh, that! Sorry! I'm just so happy everyone can see me now. Talking to everyone, laughing and playing together, I feel like I'm finally part of the gang! I love playing with Faye too! She's the best!
She promised to go adventuring with me when I grow up.
Yeah, she could revive you.
Good for you, Faye.
At a cost.
Yeah! This is all thanks to the Phoenix too! I'm sure of it! I'm really grateful.
Psst! Faye! Isn't it about time we...
You're right! You go on ahead. I have something to take care of first.
Got it. See you later, Elliot.
What was that about? Is something going on?
You'll find out soon enough. See you later, Elliot.
Why is everyone acting so strange? She went toward the castle.
I had no idea cats were actually Mew. Could they be the ones who made the doorways I went through? So he does confirm that he actually went through the doorways as well. The fact that Elliot never brings it up either is just like interesting. More adventure business today. Guess even after saving the world, you're still the same old Elliot. I've wondered what sort of cuisine the Mew prefer. Would a bowl of cream be thought patronizing? With the wisdom of the Mew at our disposal, we may finally unlock the long-held mysteries of the many ruins in our land. But not for the want of power, no. All discovery shall be dedicated to peace. If only the late queen were here to see such joy. Though no doubt she's watching, somewhere, somehow, waiting to see the future our princess shall forge. To tell the truth, I used to detest adventures. I thought they were only out for themselves. But I was wrong. An adventure faces down danger on behalf of others, to forge a new future. A worthy thing indeed. Lately, some stand-up Mew has been visiting the Chamber of Prayers to pitch in with a spell of safekeeping. No doubt this has eased Her Highness's burden. Thank goodness she no longer needs to shoulder it alone. That's good. I feel like having the entire kingdom depend on one person for its safety is already a flaw. Princess Hiria prayed within these walls for the safety of her entire kingdom, but now we're here to help. She doesn't need to shoulder that burden alone anymore. Princess Hiria has been so bouncy of late, especially when she's with you. At times I see her smile the way a young woman ought to. She gave everything for this kingdom. I hope now she'll focus on her own happiness for once. I'm just glad also we don't have to go back through all the ages to talk to all the NPCs. New Eugene is very humble about his work, but all of his research is extremely thorough. He views things in ways the Mew don't. It makes for a fascinating read every time. By the way, I found a strange notebook between the shelves. It had your name on it. Why not take a look? The Mew are teaching me about magic technology. Their knowledge is unbelievably vast. I wonder if I can learn it all within my lifetime. But even if I can't, the next generation could pick up where I left off. Putting my studies together would just be the first step. Marnie's diary. I guess this is giving us closure for some of the characters that we can't talk to now, like Gogyo, Marnie. Back when I was just a fledgling researcher, I met a mysterious adventurer. His name was Elliot. I don't know where he came from, but we became fast friends, and he was always willing to lend a hand. I still remember what he told me when I was immersed in my Themata research. You do want to make children happy. As long as that doesn't change, I'm sure you'll be fine. Wazen's lost the glow it once had. The Themata continue to rampage. The beautiful cities in ruins, and more people are losing hope for the future. But I believe in what he told me, and I'll continue working hard on my research. No matter what kind of world we live in, so long as children can still smile, hope will find us. Isn't that right, Elliot? Aw, it's sad to think again that these people never see Elliot again in their lifetimes, and they didn't know that whatever was their last meeting would be their last meeting. Hey, yo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you.
Where did Faye get to?
Thank you again for your help, Faye. It was all so new to me. I had a wonderful time. Roaming the land, completing assignments. Adventuring is such rewarding work.
Wait, so she's also adventuring now? That's cool.
Yep, it's not easy. But if you want to help people, it's a great line of business to be in.
I believe I finally understand some of what Elliot feels.
I like how Faye's portrait is positioned so much higher than everyone else's.
And how exciting it is to travel with someone. Faye, I'm so glad we can talk now. Will you come on my next adventure too?
The thing is, like, we've explored this entire continent. There really isn't that much to adventure about. I guess now that we've seen it all, but I guess for these people it's new for them.
Ooh, of course! There's lots of places I still want to show you. Oh, but don't tell Elliot we went out alone together yet. That's still our secret.
Of course. Not a word until the item is in Elliot's hands.
That's right. Until then, we wait.
Now then, shall we go?
Elliot!
How long have you been there? Did you hear what we were saying?
Not at all. What were you talking about?
Oh, you know.
Our secret, I'm afraid.
Anyway, we have to go. See you later, Elliot.
Busy as she is, Princess Kiro still makes time for her people, even helping out the orphanage. Her compassion reminds one of the first queen of our land. I'm happy to dedicate my life to her. Oh, Diona's diary. Sweet, and with that we have all the documents in the game. I was talking with Kiro the other day, and the topic of Elliot came up. It's been a while since we spoke of him, and years since we'd seen him. When I told Kiro that, he laughed and said he was sure Elliot was on some grand adventure at the moment, helping someone in need. I'm sure he's right. He was always helping someone fight their battles. But I hope we see him again. I have so much to tell him. I want him to know about this nation we built together, this kingdom of Vtuber, how hard Kirik's been working as its king. I want him to know I'm studying medicine for the sake of our future, and I'm not yet used to calling people calling me queen. I want him to see our adorable son's face. He's a little rascal just like his father. Kirik says he looks like me, but I don't know if I agree. Say, Elliot, are you traveling the world now? If your adventures ever come to an end, perhaps? No, even a moment in between would be great. Please come see us and tell us how you've been. I really hope we see you again someday. Again, it's so sad because they never see him again. But that is something that is true to life though. Sometimes when you meet someone and someone you don't necessarily regularly keep in contact with, you never know when something might actually be your last encounter with them. And then you never see them again and you don't know what happened to them, whether they moved away somewhere else or they're off doing something else or whether they passed away. It's weird to think of it that way, the way that you can really touch someone else's life, have no idea about it, and then just disappear from their life completely and they would never know. And the same goes the other way around. Some people have touched your lives and you probably don't know where they are right now, and they, could be anywhere. It's weird to think about. Even with things like the internet now. We were able to find the mother of Captain Yuzen's son. They've been reunited. Hopefully they can work through their difficulties and find happiness together. It's all I ask. With the help of the Mew, I'm sure our kingdom will know even greater peace. Seeing as Princess Kiro is bound to this castle no longer, it would do her good to broaden her horizons. I've no doubt the wisdom of the Mew will be a great boon for the kingdom. Hope for a future where our peoples can live together in mutual love and respect. His Majesty is quite busy working to solidify our new relationship with the Mew, but his eyes are full of hope. We'll make the future he sees a reality. It will take much more discussion to find a way for our species to coexist. We still have business to take care of here, so we may be late, but we'll head to the orphanage later. It'll take some time until humans and Mew can live together in complete harmony. But the road to this peace we now share was a long one, and I intend to defend it to my last breath. I have some business to attend to now, but I'll stop by the orphanage later. It seems something rather exciting will be happening there. With Demise gone, peace has come to the land. I thought I'd find a nice quiet place to retire. Alas, there's much to do and little time to rest. I suppose this is enjoyable in its own way. We sealed the doorways of time. They will no longer be needed now that peace has come at last. We do not need to look back. We ought to move forward together with our new friends. I guess we go back to the orphanage now. Oh good, they open up the path. Ooh, can I get to that tower? If we're to house the Mew here, I fear the town will become a tad crowded. Perhaps we should think about expanding the town so we can live together more comfortably. Nothing to report. Another peaceful day in Huther. Checking to see if there's any other NPCs. Oh, this place looks nice.
Congratulations, Elliot.
Congratulations. What in the world? Congratulations? For what?
Well, for saving the entire world as we know it. How about that?
We're throwing you a birthday party, Elliot Lawe.
Mal and Carter told us that today was your birthday.
And the children did the rest. Think of it as a thank you for all your hard work, too.
You once told me that you knew neither your real name nor the day you were born. But you found all that on your travels, and I could not be happier for you.
Yuria.
Happy birthday, Elliot! Thanks for fighting that huge dragon to keep us all safe.
We all love you, Elliot!
Aw.
Kids.
I wanted to thank you as well. You put your life on the line for us all.
Yeah, congratulations, Elliot. You're 1 year old now.
Wow. A birthday party, huh? I feel like a bashful kid again.
Enjoy it, Elliot. The more special days, the better.
You should see your face! Planning this in secret sure paid off.
Thank you, everyone. This makes me very happy.
Lawe, I have a present for you.
Is this your pendant? But it looks so new.
It is new. I made it for you, just as my mother made one for me long ago.
Oh, well, maybe Hyria and Faye were the ones who went out and got the Ambersite.
Mom, thank you. This means a lot to me.
Guess where she got the Dryasite? And a fairy and a princess helped out.
Sorry, Dryasite, not Ambersite.
It was my first trip outside the castle walls with Hyria. Talk about exciting!
Hyria went outside the walls? What about the spell of safekeeping?
Elliot, haven't you been paying attention to what all the NPCs have been saying?
The Mew have agreed to assist us with that. With their help, I'm free to adventure as I wish. Grand Tree was an exquisite sight.
We were just talking before about how we wanted to visit again.
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. Hyria going out on adventures.
My father did too in his day. I see no reason why I should stay home. And one day, I would like to go with you. To see the world together, sharing its joys and pains. Not communicating through magic, but side by side.
Hyria. Yes. I'd like to journey with you too. I bet I'll see everything in a whole new light.
Thank you, Elliot.
Is it just me, or did that sound like... a proposal? I thought the same thing.
A proposal?
I almost forgot that Eugene is in this cutscene because he hasn't really said anything.
Come on, everybody. I'm embarrassed enough as it is.
Wow! Look how red their faces are!
Can't wait to see how this turns out, huh?
Neither can I.
Well, I think you two make a great couple.
It's up to us to protect this moment, to preserve our time together. There were sacrifices along the way, but our 1,000-year journey finally brought us to a better tomorrow. And remember, whatever the future may bring, hope is always there.
Oh, sweet. Dang, it's a good thing we saved this for today, because it was like over 3 hours. I would not have been able to do that yesterday after everything else we did. So I already kind of talked about my thoughts on this game once we got our first ending, which was the bad ending, but like I want to reiterate some of it, and some of it has changed just because of the story here. I think like since we got the bad ending, it's been almost 10 hours, maybe 11 hours, and I think the bulk of the most interesting part of the story all happened in that time frame. Like up until the bad ending, the story was kind of bland, and then it wasn't until after that that all that interesting stuff happened, which is good. But it also means that it's quite the trip to get there. Oh, look. Oh, it's like an actual epilogue. You see them visiting the grave and stuff. That's cool. Instead of just a summary of the game. So I think like the story, which I found kind of like bland for the first part of the game, did pick up, and I think it was pretty good. The whole like family thing and the time paradox shenanigans made it interesting, I think. We also got a handful of new boss fights when we started going for the good endings, and that kind of fixed some of my problems, which was not enough boss fights in the game. But again, I feel like they reused the Beast Man boss fights a little bit too much, just because those ones were not as interesting. We fight each of those like almost like 3 or 4 times, depending on if you do the trials and stuff. But I think having a few more of those big bosses, like the Salamander, the Slug, the true final boss, the big giant robot golem thing, those added a little bit more to the game. I still would have liked to see more bosses though, but it was still good. And again, I think the dungeon design in this game is good. Oh, it's Hildebrand. Oh, and it's his sister. I think the dungeon design in this game is pretty good. The world map design is actually pretty good too, but it is just too bad that because you retread the same map 4 times, and there isn't that much difference between the 4 of them, really. So I wish there were more differences between the 4 maps, but the design of them is actually pretty good, especially for the dungeons. I think the side quests are pretty good too. Like there were some streams where I was like, oh, there's too much side quest or whatever, but like ultimately they did come up again in the ending. We got to see the ramifications of some of them, like Itchel's or like Hilalda and a few other characters as well. So I think that's kind of cool that the side quests really added something to the story, even though some of them felt a little bit tedious at times. But for the most part, like they weren't hard and they added to the story. So I think that was good that we did them as well. I do think that having that final boss fight, throwing in that random like fireball throwing minigame thing, I kind of like thematically it makes sense. I kind of wish that it wasn't there, just because like it took away a bunch of my health, which I didn't intend for when I was still trying to figure out the mechanics, and it was weird to command the aiming at the fireballs at the same time as you're fighting things on the back and also controlling the dragon. It was just too much multitasking. Not to say it was hard, but it just felt awkward, especially since it was a completely new thing they added. But I won't fault it because like thematically it made sense. I will say though, like before, I wish that the main story actually took you naturally across the maps of the Age of Magic and the Age of Budding better, because for the Age of Safekeeping and Reconstruction, we do travel around the world map in a way that logically makes sense and you explore all of it. But in the Age of Magic and the Age of Budding, you basically, again, you start off in Westeria, you go into town, and then you travel north up and through Neverwither into the snowy area, and then you just end your story there at Mao's house, and then you move on to the next area. So I wish that they actually traversed those maps a little better, because it's basically all optional content, technically. But I do appreciate, because there's so much to explore in this game and so many collectibles, it wasn't really that hard to get them without a guide, because of the way they do the compass thing, which is really nice, especially for the cats. It is interesting how the whole cat thing came back, though. Like, it wasn't like the best story ever, but I do appreciate towards the end there were some interesting things that happened. Even though we saw the twists coming, I think they were still interesting plot points. And the whole, like, angle of Elliot and his family, I think, was very wholesome. So I appreciate that. I think that's all I really have to add. I mean, otherwise, my thoughts about the game are still mostly the same. Slightly better than they were during that bad ending, but still a few places where it could be polished. But overall, like, I would recommend this game to people if they like Zelda likes. And like, the art design was good, the music was great. Especially towards the end, we got to hear a lot more of the musical themes come back as leitmotifs. The theme of Elliot or the theme of Mao. And the artwork for the characters was nice too. I like a lot of the character designs. I'm impressed that they did draw portraits for some of the characters too. Like, again, young Picard and young Leica was like, oh, they actually took time to do this. But then there's some characters I wish they, like for the kids, for example, or what a fun animation. For the kids, for maybe Baikin, maybe Oliver could have gotten portraits, I think. Would have been nice. More enemy types would also be nice too. I feel like there weren't enough enemy types in the game to keep things fresh. I also think that, like, oh, she has an adventuring outfit. Cool. I was like, there's no way she can adventure in her dress like normal. That would not work. But I wish the phase powers were used a little bit more than just in a couple of traversal places. It would have been nicer to have her abilities come into play in battle more. I know you can use them in battle, but I felt like I could get away without using them. Except for towards the end, we had to sprint a few times. But it'd be nice if it was like, you know, like in a true Zelda-like fashion. You know, you go through the dungeon, you learn a new ability, and then that ability becomes integral to the boss mechanic that's coming up. I wish it was something more like that. But it is going for something different, so I'm not saying they have to try to be like Zelda. But that is something I enjoy about the Zelda games, so I kind of wish that that was more of a thing. And the true ending turned out to be a lot longer than from the standard ending. I thought it would drag on a little bit, but I felt it was good. Even like going around in the epilogue and talking to everyone again, I didn't feel like that was much of a pain. I felt like it actually added to the story, talking to the random NPCs. But I will say, like, Faye, for me, Faye wasn't overly annoying, but I could definitely see how she'd be very quickly overly annoying for a lot of people. Again, it's not because of her voice actress, because they were going for, like, the childish kind of tone to her, but that could be quite grating, especially with how often she speaks, which, again, you could turn down in the settings. But then she says some things like, you should use your shield more, or you're frozen. Like, those things I think are completely unnecessary. But, like, sometimes she does say some useful things from time to time, like when she alerts you that there's a nearby cat, or there's like a nearby shiny enemy or something like that. Like, that's actually useful. Or a couple times when you're doing puzzles, she'll mention something. Yeah, every time I open the map and she says, let's see, where are we? And it's like, yes, I know, and that's why I'm opening the map. But sometimes she says some useful things. It's just, they overdo it a little bit. But it is nice that they do voice act, like, even the side quests and stuff too. So I appreciate that. There's quite a bit of voice acting in this game. Quite a bit of cutscene as well. Wait, Kaifreed's in that screenshot. Are we going back now through all the screenshot in the game now? Oh yeah, so now these are all just summarizing the game. So these must be the same screenshots from the standard ending. That must mean there's quite a bit more credits left to go. I mean, I guess this is the full version of the credits. I do wish there were more NPCs though, because in the end of the day, like, the NPCs are fine. I think the cast is fine, but we pretty much found out that every NPC is related to some other NPC in the other ages. Like, it's the same, like, 3 families involved in everything. So I kind of wish that they had a few more NPCs just to spread it out and make it feel less like the cast is just a small group of people. Like, everyone was related to Hyria's family, Kaifrid's family, or Yuiji's family. And the people that marry into it, and then plus Mao's family. But I guess they didn't want to add too much more, because I get it. You want to tell a story, you want to make it like concise, and you don't want to add too much extra bloat to it. You don't want to draw more for characters that are unnecessary, so I get it. But I think that would help more in making the world feel more alive. Oh, come and think of it, when they were showing all the credit cutscenes, we didn't see Icarus. We saw Hildebrand and Marnie and Fausta. Oh, we also didn't see Herc and Kai either. We only saw young Mao and Gogyo. It is interesting that, like, Hildebrand, Icarus, Kai, and Herc really didn't come into the story at all until you started the true ending. Like, they had no role in the story up until then. Ikiyoshi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. That's interesting. If the true ending credits are this much longer than the standard ending and the bad endings credits, like what's the difference? Like, what did they remove from those endings? Not that I'm gonna go through and compare. I feel like it's probably a lot of this, like, localization or other outsourcing or whatever is probably what's missing. Yeah, I find video game credits nowadays are so much longer than they used to be. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy 16 was a long one. Spider-Man 2 was really long. Like, I went back and looked at the VODs for those ones, and, like, the credits are easily, like, 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes long. Which is, like, fine. Like, obviously a lot of people come together to make a video game, and they deserve their credit and do, but it's just like, wow. Because, like, lately, like, a lot of times when I go to movies nowadays, especially because I watch, like, Marvel movies, for example, you know, I'll stick around for the credits, right? And those ones, you know, even if you stick around the full credits to get the post-credit scene or whatever, they're not that long. They don't feel that long. I don't think they're 10 minutes long. And I know movies are big productions too and stuff like that, but like compared to game credits lately with a lot of these bigger games, they quite a bit. Thank you for seeing this 1,000-year journey to its end. Hey James, welcome to the stream. Well, that's nice. Aw, Ludmila and Gogyo in the background. See, like the 3 orphan kids are in this picture. They should have gotten portraits as well. Congratulations on finishing the game. Save your accomplishment as ending data. When loading this data, the game will resume at the entrance to Mount Phoenix before finishing the game. Additionally, with the ending data save, you will gain access to New Game Plus feature. At the 1,000-year journey's end. New Game Plus now accessible. Start from the beginning of the game with the strength from when you finished it. It was already, like, I feel like we got all 20 HP points and almost all the weapon upgrades before we got the bad ending, right? So that was like 10 hours ago. So the last 10 hours felt, other than the boss fights, the enemies were too easy. So if you go back to the beginning of the game with your full loadout, the enemies are going to be way too easy. I guess unless you start on hard mode. But I guess you would probably only do a New Game Plus if you want to get the things you missed. Like if you missed out on a side quest or if you missed out on a missable collectible item, I guess. Wait, are these scenes new? On the title screen? These look like different ones from before. Yeah, but this was a fun game. I don't think I will be returning to it anytime soon, but it's definitely something I can see recommending to other people. But again, there is a very generous demo for this game, so I would recommend anyone that's thinking of checking this out, go play the demo. It carries over your save data. It's a good like 4 to 7 hours depending on what you do. And I think it's really great that a lot of games are doing that now. I want to see all the new title screen stuff. Yeah, it's literally just summarizing everything we did in the true ending. That's cool. It's just repeating, right? I wasn't paying attention to the beginning of it. Yeah, okay. It's gonna loop. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. What a fun game. That was good. I'm glad I played it. And again, I feel like it didn't overstay its welcome too. I feel like this is just the right length for it as well. I don't feel like it overstayed too much, but again, I would like to see mainly just more enemy variety, more bosses, and not having to explore the same map 4 times would have been nice, and have more variation between them. So, thank you so much for joining me with The Adventures of Elliot. I hope you've been enjoying it as well. So next week, we're going to be going back to our Danganronpa 2 playthrough, and we won't finish it right away because then Grand Blue, Fantasy, Relink, Endless Ragnarok comes out, so we'll be playing that when it comes out as well. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let's see who's on right now that we can drop in on. Oh, perfect. Let's go say hi to Ryugen. He's playing Rhythm Heaven. You don't usually get a chance to catch him. And then I'll see you guys next time, probably on Sunday, I think. Actually, no. I might not stream until Monday because I'm busy. So see you on Monday, probably. Thank you so much, guys, and take care. Bye, Froggy friends.